let's dive into tonight's episode, guys. Hello.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Hey.
Are we just so ready?
Where the fuck did we leave off at last week?
You guys tried to sleep, but you couldn't, so now you all have exhaustion.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, so disadvantage on everything you do. Enjoy!
Oh, I'm not super worried about that.
Oh.
Plans.
I'm a paladin. All I have to do is burn one spell slot.
What do you wait, do you have an anti-exhaustion spell?
Yep.
What's it? Is it called like espresso?
I hate D&D.
It's called.
I hate D&D. I'm trying to tell a story here.
I have to look it up. I don't
build
I
some
don't remember
damn
what it's
tension.
called.
And everyone's
chat,
like,
what's it called?
I have a spell for that.
I have a spell. Hold on, there's an app for that.
God, there better not be.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a basic ass fucking paladin spell. It's like a level 2 spell.
I hate that. I will need
Let's see.
the name and a link.
Address.
I will need a name and web address to that their spell.
It's called Lesser Restoration.
Oh my God, does Lesser Restoration cure freaking exhaustion?
You can touch a creature and it can either end one disease or a condition that is affecting it.
All right, Google.
I have that too.
Is exhaustion a condition?
For sure.
5E. Can lead to a special condition called exhaustion. Well, it does say condition, doesn't it?
If it makes you any better, you got like a lot of subs coming in right now.
Oh my goodness! What the?
I mean, let's be real. Have I ever done slump rolls on you? You know what I mean? Am I really the one you're fucking worried about here?
Okay, all right. First of all, I definitely do need to thank Mohi for gifting a tier 3 fucking sub. Excuse me. Holy shit, thank you for that. Merlin with 10 gifted subs. Oh my God. Miss Silver with 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Oh my God, bits and everything. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to thank everybody at the end of stream too. My goodness, thank you guys very, very much. I will be sure to thank everybody. Very, very generous. But for now, we're going to jump into things kind of quick because I have kind of alluded to this a little earlier. There is going to be potentially, depending on how far you guys get tonight, huge shit happening, like very, very big.
So in other words, we're going to make it 12 minutes anywhere before. We're gonna make 12 minutes of progress. There we go. I got it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm really, well, we'll see. It's a huge note. I've been mentally preparing for it for a while. I really want you guys to get there.
Man, I'm spooked.
It sounds a little on the spoopy side.
It's very spoopy,
Spoop
though.
levels, a little bit on the spooper duper.
Okay, now we do not have our Yake here yet. Let's just give him a poke.
What's the current message?
I know, right? What's another greeting that people use?
I know.
WYD. There we
I
go.
don't know what that means.
What you doing?
What are you doing? Get woke. How old are you? Are you 43, Venalis? What the fuck?
That's
Jesus.
just stony silence.
Born in 1960? What the hell?
That's my D dog.
Wow.
Listen, there's no need for that here. No one's gonna be shitting on doorknobs in my chat.
Hold on.
Isn't that what that means?
Give me a second to just process this a little bit here.
It just somebody
By
asked
the way,
me to do that, and so I did.
Full disclosure.
Yep.
I 100% Okay, I'm lactose intolerant. Let me start with that.
Okay.
Bad start. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
bad
I know.
start.
I don't. I
Are
really
there
don't like
also
where this
doorknobs
story's
involved?
going. I don't like that I talked about shitting and you immediately then had something to tell me that had to do with lactose intolerance.
Okay, well, your boy's a little lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I definitely got a cheesecake blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Okay.
Living
So I
dangerously.
don't know if you have Dairy Queens up there or not.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
I don't.
What the
you
fuck
have
kind?
Dairy-
No, hold on, just a sec. Are you racist against Canadians?
Oh, uh-oh.
Oops.
Oh.
I think did you just
Ooh.
accidentally out yourself as Canadianness?
Did you hear what he said? He said, "Have you ever heard of Dairy Queen, you uneducated Canuck?"
Oh my god.
Yep.
Venalis.
Yeah,
I can't hear you. I can't hear you over you not answering my fucking question. Stupid ass Canadian. Answer my fucking question. Stop
Dairy
deflecting,
Queen.
you shit.
Yes, of course we have Dairy Queens. Okay.
Plural. It's a pluralistic
Yeah,
society.
Exactly.
Yes, we don't. It's not just a monarchy. Okay,
Exactly.
That's what the country's under, not a dairy enterprise.
And don't you dare confuse the Dairy Queen with our actual queen who we love and revere. Okay.
Wait.
Long may she reign.
Weird.
Long may she reign. You
reign.
gotta
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that in there, man.
Gotta
You
get
know
the-
they're
I
fucking
know.
listening.
They're
okay?
listening, man. You gotta
Long
get
may
that
she
sh-
reign forever. Her gaze may be eternal upon our land. Thank you. Praise Elizabeth.
Praise Elizabeth.
Fuck. Praise
God.
Elizabeth, please. May you rain fire upon our enemies and bathe their ancestral lands in blood for
God.
1,000 generations.
Oh, boy.
Listen, you have to say this.
Bless
They're
our
listening if we
fertile
don't say it
lands,
once a day.
that we may
Bless our
feedeth
fertile
our
lands.
children. Long may she reign. Hail Queen Elizabeth.
And if any of you think that we're joking, I would just encourage you to look up how fucking long she's been in power.
I mean, it's kind of a horse
Exactly.
bus
We are
situation
dealing
now.
with someone with unnaturally long.
Yeah.
You guys saw the story of Bilbo, right? Okay, all I'm saying is
You guys know.
she has looked the same way that she looks today since 1961.
I'm just saying. You all know
60 years.
You all know the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise, right? All right.
No, it's not the type of tall story a democracy would tell you.
Oh my god. Okay, Jake is still missing in action, man.
Jake.
Jake.
I mean, to be fair, that's unlike Jake. So I'm assuming he's just stuck in traffic.
Absolutely.
That does seem to be how that
Is he
usually
still
works.
going
huh?
to work with COVID?
Well, that's a good question. I think he was talking about his work the other day. Wasn't he talking about like a gun word or something? Something
Something like, if I'm not here on Friday, it's probably because they found out about my project and things like
my
that.
God.
Oh no.
No, I
That's
think
what
he
he
was talking about
said.
somebody else's
That's what he was saying.
project.
Oh boy. I
That's
don't
what he was
know.
saying.
Where they bought a
He was
bunch of, like,
saying, if you
homemade
don't hear from me,
explosive
they've
shit.
definitely got a. He said, if you don't hear from me, there's definitely a fucking bag over my head, and I'm on my way to a secret prison. Romania.
Oh my
That's what he said.
God.
That's what he said, man. That's what. Oh God, they're coming for
yeah.
Venalis now
Yeah,
too.
there
Oh,
we go.
God.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Someone's knocking at my door.
Yeah, I know. It's because you didn't hail the queen. Okay. Oh my God. You guys thought you won the USA? No, they let you win as long as you behave yourselves.
Shut up!
Just saying. Don't enrage the queen, okay?
Do not, whatever you do,
Do
listen.
not tempt her wrath.
You don't know the things she's capable of. Just listen. Why you guys just gotta
He
See, look what
died.
happened. You
He
say one
died.
small thing, okay, and now we're all.
Oh boy. I don't have a beep, so I'm safe.
Okay, so Jake appears to not be here yet. And you guys have basically solved the orb. Well, do you guys want to do some damage to the orb monster? Just to see if you
let's
can chip
fucking
away at
let's
it?
yote that toast, man. Let's
Yeah,
fucking
we-
finagle that bagel.
All
Let's
right.
gain that
Yeah,
grain.
let's do it.
Let's eat that wheat.
All
You can
right.
stop all
Yoke
of
that
that. That'd be
toast.
Really great.
What? Can't I just be excited? Hello? for time
If
orb
you could
killer.
never do any of that ever again.
Wow, man. Wow, bro.
Just wanna gorp that gorp, man.
Just want to slurp that gorp.
Wait, actually though,
I'm just disappointed in someone.
Yeah, what's up?
our if we lose health and spells and stuff in the ball,
Yeah.
do we? Yeah, so that's not great because we can't sleep.
You sure you don't want to just fight it a little bit?
Nuh-uh.
Jake's here.
Oh,
Keep us safe, Jake.
Mazel tov.
So close. I almost got a chance to burn some more spell slots and health off you guys.
Wow.
Oh well.
Considering you just fucking melted my magnificent mansion, no.
What? No, come on now. We're all playing nice and totally by the rules here. All right.
Also, sorry, I was late.
You're here
Okay,
now.
what's your excuse?
Yeah, and it
I
better
don't
be
really-
really good.
I don't really have one. It was bath time, and there were naked children everywhere.
That's an excuse.
Aaron has to explain that to her parents every weekend.
Oh my
Wait a
god.
second.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Literally, that's all her parents hear.
Oh my god.
But my
Run around
question
the
then
yard.
is: you only bathe once a week? Is that
Well,
That's when she can catch me.
Oh my god. What
I
the
see.
fuck?
Rest of the time I can hide on the roof. So
Okay. Okay.
That is scarily accurate. I don't want to get into it. All right, everybody, bath time. Scatter.
Okay.
let's get a recap.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to jump into the session because, like I say, there's some big stuff coming and I do want you guys to get there. So I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use a modified D&D 5e rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a high fantasy universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on YouTube, although it doesn't mean you can't just hang out and enjoy the session. So we'll start with a little bit of a recap, and it's actually not much of a recap. Last time you guys explored a little bit of Above, the land of the mist and the weeping willows. The mist seemed to not allow you guys to leave, so you pushed forward towards Nazaro, which is the capital city of Above. On the way there, you happened across a small village where it looked like everyone left in a big hurry. You learned about Ramadan's favor, which is a gift of eternal life to those who were accomplished enough in life to merit it. The village you were in had two individuals, the village elders, who had obtained such awards. And when you went to their house, you found their corpses completely lifeless. You decided to give them a proper send-off, so you went to the stonemason's house to put them into some large sarcophagi. But when you got there, you were attacked by 5 cultists. A fight ensued in which they didn't do actually a whole lot of damage to you guys because I didn't realize how much health you had, but you managed to eventually kill them all despite some low rolls, including literally scaring one to death. You continued on your way to Nazaro, and then you wanted to rest for the night. And after Jake created a pocket dimension mansion for you all to sleep in, it was dispelled by something, and you were all thrown back into the mist, realizing that you were not going to be able to sleep and recover, and would suffer the consequences of exhaustion. And that's basically where we left off. You guys out in the mist, starting to suffer the effects of exhaustion, where everything is going to be at disadvantage.
Having our toys stolen by a spiteful dungeon master.
Yeah, basically. That's basically that. I mean, hey, trust me. If you guys get to where I hope you're going to get to, a lot of things are going to become clear.
That doesn't seem better.
It's
Every way
not.
turn around.
It's much worse. So, with that being said, we can go ahead and take a little ride on the narrative camera. So, this narrative camera is a little bit more of a side story. There was kind of no way to talk about current events and not spoil information. So let's take a look somewhere to the side. And as you can probably guess by the music, we're taking a look back in the white ink. We go back to the time that Galdric told Kirby to find a way to get information to Lou 2 and Mr. Locke. And it was shortly after that that Galdrick and Kirby couldn't do their routine meetings anymore. So, why don't we find out a little bit of what Kirby ended up doing after that? We see Kirby walk out of the noodle shop into the big city of Mathradical. And he pulls up his belt a little bit and he rests his hands on his hips. And he looks into the sun. And he strikes a real hero pose. As the patchy facial hair casts small shadows on his face. The shadow of the brim of his huge hat slowly lifts up, allowing the sun to illuminate his face. Then the sun hits his eyes. His big, brown, doe eyes glint in the evening light. For a moment, you would almost think that he was a hero, standing there, realizing that he was going on an adventure all his own. But then he closes his eyes very quickly, and he balls his fists and puts them up to his face. And half the block hears him scream that the sun hurt his eyes. Time skips forward, and we see Kirby with Tom and Arinda. They're in some underground bunker, and there are scores of dead yo-yo boys around them. Kirby looks like he just got his pistol out. Meanwhile, Arinda is standing there in her trench coat with the barrel of her Tommy gun smoking, and Tom is still crackling with leftover lightning energy. We see them walking out of the bunker with 3 scientists who've been beaten badly. Kirby has one hung over his shoulder, and with strength you didn't know Kirby had, he's carrying the man out of the bunker. Then we see a faint trail of sparkles near the scientist's feet, as we realize that Tom is levitating the man and Kirby is basically carrying nothing. We see the 3 of them standing by as a new ship is built for them. A ship capable of breaking the chain of fated hope. We see them flying. They take off from the planet Mathradical. A million sparkling lights of the planetary megacity fade as they climb into the inky abyss of space. Kirby is at the helm, and this time he really knows what he's doing, apparently quite the pilot. His eyes are fixed on the nav readout and the great dark expanse before him. The ship passes by Cowhearth, the planet that is lost and the home that is gone. From here, it looks almost like nothing has happened. The tax ships are no longer in orbit. There was never really enough civilization on the planet for the lights to be visible from out here, so it just looks like a peaceful planet. And then, as the ship rounds to the other side of Cowhearth, the awful reality is laid bare. The black hole in the North Pole has ruined the otherwise unmarred appearance of the planet. A black hole that will need to be dealt with somehow, someday. And then silence and darkness for days, for weeks, nothingness. And then they approach the chain, the ring of asteroids and floating space debris that has claimed the lives of thousands. The only barrier left between him and his goal, the Brillin Belt. Kirby steels himself, calls for all hands on deck, and enters the chain. We can only hope his skills are enough to see them through to the other side. And then we come back to you guys hanging out in above. And I've got a bit of bad news, guys.
I don't like that.
More?
So
Please.
you're all suffering from exhaustion at this point. The night passes. You guys have been slogging through the forest. You know that you're not ready for combat. You know you're not really ready for a lot of activities at this point. But worse than that, Lou, you can feel now your planar key fragment is completely gone.
Oh no!
Oh boy, that's.
I'm sorry. How the fuck do we go
that
from
seems-
it
that's a
doesn't
rather
really seem like that
serious-
big of an issue to it's gone?
Oh my god! Oh no! Guys, I feel kind of empty.
What?
I feel like I have none of the key left.
You had a key?
Well,
You had a key this whole
I have
time?
none of Zelenar. My bad. I should have misspoke.
Can you try to use a little? Slump is like holding his hands in front of his eyes and doing like googly eyes to see where it went. That was weird.
Oh,
See where it went, dearie?
Take a look take a look through your sappy eye.
good idea.
Put your thing
Mhm.
to go and see if you can tell where it went, because that's bad.
Okay.
That's bad.
Okay.
Did it go into the angry clouds? We're in
Let's see.
trouble.
If I look at ink, can I see anything?
Yeah, when you kind of turn on your Inco vision and start looking around, I mean, you can see that, like you've seen before, the mist is like made of ink. It's like raw magic energy. Roll plus wisdom as kind of, can you see through the ink enough to see any planar essence anywhere?
Is it-
17?
Not to screw myself, but what's the deal with exhaustion and disadvantages and stuff?
Oh yeah, you do have to roll a disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stupid
You're
Kaylee.
the worst.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Doesn't
that's
matter. That was good enough anyways. So as you're kind of looking through this ocean of green ink, you can see these faint kind of strands that look different. You saw the planar key in the white ink. It was like this orb with this shimmering kind of sheen on it. And you
Okay.
can see threads kind of weaving throughout the mist that seem to also be that same kind of sheen of a planar key. And you get the feeling that it is part of the mist now.
The nearest one, I want to like lean towards and have both hands fanning mist into my face and try and suck it up through my mouth.
Roll plus strength.
Okay.
The classic reverse.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an easy modifier. Don't stuck rolling the dice. 1 sec.
Yeah, I know. I was rolling some dice earlier for mystery reasons. Oh my god, it's actually a there we go.
Ah, stupid disadvantage.
So
Otherwise, my plan was flawless.
as you're kind of like wafting the mist into your face and you're kind of like trying to breathe it in, it kind of does that thing again where it turns into threads. And you don't inhale a bunch of threads or anything like that.
Oh, I thought I do.
But it kind of like latches onto you a little bit, like you're kind of grabbing onto it. But then again, something on the other side pulls really hard and it yanks the threads out of your hands, out of your face, away from you, and you all watch Lou get kind of pulled forward and thrown to the ground.
Blue Dog, what happened?
I tried to get it, and it just something else is pulling at it, is taking it actively away. It's not just leaking from me.
Oh, shit.
Can you tell where? Do you get a direction?
Oh, did I? It seemed like that way in my head.
It was kind of like Lou fell kind of map right. But
okay.
like as you guys are kind of talking about this, Azar kind of lifts his hand. He's like, "No, don't worry. It's like I think it's okay. We can get it out of the mist. We can get it out of the mist."
I want to not move my upper body, but just like have my hand on my dagger and but like rotate at the hips, so I'm just like a weird marionette turning as I like turn towards him with my knife.
I know. You said it's evil. You said it's all these bad things, but I think I feel like Zelleran will be able to do it. I just feel like we just need Zelleran, guys.
Well, then on the double, let's get there because that's our last hope.
I mean, I agree. I can guarantee you one thing. If Zelleran can't take it out of the mist, nothing can.
Well, shit, I guess.
Well, I mean, I know you guys have your thing, but for me, all I wanted was for it to be in a safe place where people couldn't get it. And I'm not gonna lie, seems like the mist is a pretty safe place.
But the mist, are you thinking the mist? Yeah. Are you thinking it's sentient and is able to grab, or maybe not sentient, but like the mist itself is leeching it from me? Or do you think there's something using the mist?
If they're using the mist, they'd have to be extraordinarily powerful. Like really extraordinarily powerful. I can't even think of the power that would be required. To me, it seems impossible.
I can think of one person, one being.
Well,
Galdrick, when you were sensing the intent of this thing, or at least the good and badness, was it just that it was evil? Did you get anything else from that?
Are you familiar with the term? Are you familiar with Dormammu?
No, I can't say that I am.
Well,
Dormammu.
It's a very, very, very evil sort of being. Okay, that's kind of out there.
Okay.
And this is on the same kind of like level as that like scariness.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Like it's chaos incarnate. Okay, it's I don't know how to describe this, Lou. It's
Is it good or
That's
bad?
bad.
It's bad. It's bad. Slump, you know when you have a really upset tummy tum?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get sore in a tum-tum, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 times worse than that.
No, nothing's
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's pretty bad.
Oh, man.
Okay,
what
hold
the
on. So we have like this thing that's super bad, and we also have the V-Man. If you had to do like a head-to-head, would you do like the Mist or the V-Man?
I would say V-Man is a pussy compared to this.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, that's real bad.
Now, this is just terms of like what it stands for, what it's going to do. I don't know what its power is. This is just its level of teenage frustration, if you will.
Now, well, here's the thing. If Lou Dog doesn't have her
Q Slump doing the like Captain Jack Sparrow wavy hands thing.
if she doesn't have the,
What
thing
is-
anymore.
is
Jazz
hands?
No, she doesn't have the, you know?
Jazz
If
hands?
she
Okay, yeah,
doesn't,
I
no,
got it. Okay,
if
we're
she
on the same
doesn't have
page.
that anymore, then can she just make us go zip zoop, and then we're in the city?
Yes. However, she doesn't have the. She doesn't really have the power to make us go zoop zoop.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
shoot.
Galdrick, roll plus intelligence as kind of a history check.
Okay. Let's go ahead and look at my name. Oh, by the way, didn't you say we gained 2 levels last week?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot to give you guys your health and all that, but you can go up 2 levels.
Fuck.
And if you have access to any new spells at that point.
Oh cool.
Okay. All right. Oh, before I do roll for this, I would like to be like, I am tired. Ching!
Yeah.
I am no longer exhausted.
All right, you burn that spell slot.
I burn it.
Okay, yeah, and remove your freaking exhaustion. Damn
Eyes
it.
being good, eyes being hate.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't really use spell slots, so it's okay. I've been good with my spell slots. Okay.
I know.
And I think that's accurate. I don't know. It's up to you.
As far as the level up thing, we don't gain slots, right? I don't remember how we were doing this.
Good question.
You let's see.
They'll
you-
still be expended. It's not until a full rest that
Yeah.
you get them back.
Yeah, I think
So
I
guess it
you
doesn't
would,
matter.
I
no.
think you would probably get one, Jake. It basically depends on whether or not you gain another tier of spell.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to figure that out. Okay. Galdrick, you rolled a 7?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, a 9. Okay.
Why did it roll 3 fucking times?
That's weird. I don't know.
Definitely
okay.
rolled it once. Okay.
Okay, so the 9 with the history check. There's something about When you did your detect evil on the mist, there's something kind of familiar about it, but not familiar in a way that you've ever interacted with it. It's more like you've heard of it.
I've heard of the mist before.
There was just when you looked at it, when you kind of did your detect evil on it, the kind of resonance that you got back from that detect evil, it wasn't just that you noticed that it's super evil. There was some sort of familiarity to it. And with a roll that low, I can't really give you too much other than to say there was some sort of familiarity to it.
Okay. In that case, I'll keep that to myself and kind of ponder about it.
Okay.
And then I guess just out of character question, we spoke about the mist before when we really like equated it to the weave.
Yeah.
And I remember I have that in my notes because that's shit that Jake would actually know about.
Yeah.
Was that just us wondering and talking out loud, or is that something that you confirmed in any way?
Other characters have said that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Rysco told you that they believed it was a fragment of the weave.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. Do you guys have any plans other than going forward?
I was gonna ask Lou, like, what direction? You just said it. It's pulling you map right,
Yeah.
Which is the direction you were headed.
and that direction is the like shortest path to get to the town, right?
Yeah, basically, directly map right is the shortest path, and you guys were kind of going down and right to not walk directly to it.
Can I use sort of like a history / remembering check? The last time that Lou tried to like grab it with her hands,
Yeah.
and it pulled her and slump grabbed her.
Yep.
I know that we were in North City facing Sound Center, so
Yeah.
we were pointed south.
Yep.
I'll roll for it to see if I can recall what direction she was pulled in that instance.
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead and roll intelligence. And this will be at disadvantage because Galdrick only cured his own exhaustion.
I ain't spending 5 spell slots on you bitches. What the fuck?
Oh my,
Oh, nice.
plus 10 is
New
so
intelligence
insane.
score.
Holy shit. Yep. With a 20, you can absolutely tell it's the exact same direction.
Dope. Okay. So, Lou?
Yes, but you got a bit of oola in you there. That was fun.
Oh no, I'm just chewing on some stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry.
So I think this shit is pulling you towards I can't say Ramadan. They're gonna do the thing. But you know what I mean, right?
I do now, yes.
Ding dong.
no.
Ah,
Ding
fuck.
dong.
God damn it!
You seem to have caught whatever the thing is that's compelling them to do that.
No, but shit, you're right. Fuck. Anyway, if I remember back to when we were in the Free City and it pulled you, you went in the same direction that it just did now. So it's been going in the same direction the whole time. I remember when we were in the cities all have names that I don't remember because we just started the session. Ula is the leader of Rena, which is the capital of Hayland. When we saw the like reachy grabby rivers, were those also flowing in that same direction, or was it not? I don't remember.
I feel
Like, is it kind of
Should I
an
write it
all
down?
roads lead to the Ramalang?
Ding dong.
Ramalama ding dong.
Ding dong.
Fuck!
I think yes.
And we learned that there was some kind of like headquarters for the voice folks in like the same direction.
They have recently come to above. Where are we? Above. Yeah.
So do you think it's going to the lady or going to them?
I think we don't know enough to know. I think if it's, I would bet the evilness relates. I mean, it seems like the voice of tomorrow folks are more just kind of misled and kind of stupid, like evil, but kind of dumb about it. Where Ramadan is deeply knowledgeable, and so if she has turned, then I would see that being more maybe malevolent.
Fuck.
So maybe Ramadan, but I'm just speculating.
Back out of character because I'm trying to remember shit. When we were just talking with the cultists last session, they said that there was some, or wait, it was the corpse, right? We learned that there was something in this direction. Did we already pass what they mentioned? Or are we not there yet?
They had said that it was right outside the city, so you
Okay.
feel like you'd probably have to get closer to the city. The city would be like in line of sight before you saw it, kind of thing.
Okay, so Lou, when we get to whatever like the border of the city is, can you grab it again and see where it takes you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I might
'Cause
let
I'm-
go very quickly because I'll be spooked.
Oh no, Toads, don't let it be like, whoa, bye! No.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I like eyeball Azar and like click my knife back into its little scabbard.
He's like, I know. I really hope everything will be fine. I'm very sure it is. If you had seen Zelaran, back when he had his big power, Zadaran, when he had his big power, you would feel as confident as I do.
Okay.
That we'd be as confident that everything's going to be fine.
Yes.
How do you think we get that extra slice out of the mist now?
I think he'll be able to do it. Look, there was nothing he couldn't do.
But how are we going to bring him back if we don't have the
Not-
power of the...
Oh fuck.
We'll just use we'll find his body in Nazaro, and we'll use the fragment of his power from Ramadan, and that'll bring him back. And I think with that should be enough.
I'm not confident Ramadan's just going to let us have that.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be a bit of a hard sell to say, hi, you've never met us before. Know all that power that you have? Well, we used to have most of it, but now we don't, so we need you to give the rest of it angry mist that's everywhere else.
No, I
That it's
think-
just going to come back to life as our friend, totally peaceful. You just need to part ways with your power that we were irresponsible with enough that we lost it. Thanks.
Well, yeah.
Don't mention the last part, but all the rest, I think we're good. Because she's all like, oh, I want to know the smart stuff. And he's like, what's up? I'm Zedorans. I know all of the stuff. So
That is true. He should be very smart. Is he smart, Zarzar dog?
Yes,
he
he
doesn't
is.
fucking remember.
Yes.
Oh, true, yeah.
Okay,
What the
you
fuck would he-
forget
don't even
one
remember
friend's
where he
body.
lives.
Okay, one friend's body, and now you can't remember
one
anything.
That you sundered into the powers of the earth.
Okay, well,
I would remember right
Well-
with you, buddy.
I don't
Um,
like thinking about
Well,
that.
do you think
Nice.
that if
Are we just
what-
like dogs to
you-
you?
with your limited understanding of Ramalama Ding Dong,
Ding,
Ding
dong.
dong.
with,
Oh, boy.
with your limited when we go to meet, you guys have to make sure I don't talk. Make sure Slump doesn't talk. We need to make sure Slump is not the one to introduce anyone or to use anyone's name, or it's going to be real bad. We can't go to there with the blight of a super genius Zappy Zap dog and have Slump walk up and go, "Hey, Ramalama Ding Dong." And
Maybe
Ding
if you just put your
Please.
monocle on. then it'd
Oh,
be fine.
why? Because
It just makes you look a lot smarter.
Like
It makes you, he loves those. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Mr. Zarzar dog, with your limited knowledge of Ramalama Ding Dong,
Ding dong.
Dong.
do you think that she would have mercy? She would be enticed by the offer of communion with someone seen as a hyper intellect?
I think so. I mean, I know her. I gave her the power. I've checked up on her every couple years, and well, sometimes it's a little bit longer than that, but I check up with her every now and then. I know her. She's very reasonable, a little bit shrewd sometimes, as she always seeks to improve her entire province and her culture. But she is wise. She is smart. If we tell her about the voice of tomorrow and the threat that looms and our great need to put Zelaran back together and the things that Zelaran could offer that she doesn't know, I think there's no way she wouldn't agree to that.
Can Slump ask a kind of complicated and kind of philosophical question that's
Of course.
nonetheless kind of important?
Yes.
From Slump's experience, every person seems to have a vice. Slump, for example, likes to eat people's faces sometimes.
Okay, that's
True,
a
I've
bad
seen him do it.
vice.
Yep, crunches into them like a nice crisp honeydew apple.
Gross.
Mm.
That's disgusting.
So that's Slump's vice.
Yep.
Everybody seems to have one. Teeny Todd's vice is wanting to be better than his friend, the stronger angel.
Oh, I mean, no.
And-
Well, I mean, I already am kind of better.
And Betty speaks up. She's like, yeah, that's pretty true. He's very jealous of my soft Svartalheim steel axe.
Lou has a vice, and that's wanting to know all about the
Cue Jack Sparrow fingers.
and Yorp has a vice, and that's karate and peanut butter sandwiches.
No, that's right.
So so what is Ramalama Ding Dong?
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
What's her vice?
Well, probably her thirst for knowledge. I could see her being tempted to darker arts. I could see her being
Well, no,
tempted
hold
to.
on, hold on.
Mhm.
Like that makes sense, but most people that have a thing have it for a reason to get to a different thing, right?
Sure.
Like you could just be like, oh, I want to know stuff because it's super cool to know stuff.
Yes.
But I feel like at the level she's at, we're past the point of, oh sweet, it's trivia night, I'm going to dunk on some nerds. Like, does she have a thing?
It's her end goal.
Well, I get the feeling for her, it's that she no longer fears death and found other things to be concerned with. Kind of mortal life, and living was no longer an issue for her, so she drove her focus to the betterment of her society and the accumulation of knowledge. So, I mean, you would have to ask her if there's any more to it than that, but that's what it seemed like to me.
That she's just a sucker for knowledge.
That's what it seems like.
I mean, you mentioned the betterment of the society, though. Is it like a status thing? Is it competitive?
I think she's just striving for something better. I think she just wants improvement. Always more improvement. I guess there's no real end goal to that I saw, that she ever told me about.
Do you remember what the province was like before she took power? Like, are there major social changes that have happened since she took
Oh,
power?
there was no one here before her.
Oh, she brought everyone in from scratch.
That's right. No, the province was completely desolate before that.
What was it? Just swamp?
People don't know. Some people suspect it was this. Some people suspect it was a desert or a swamp, or people don't really know.
Really? Where
Yes.
was she from?
Oh boy, that was a long time ago. She
Yeah,
was
fair.
from, I guess
please
what is
tell
now,
me you know this. Please do.
somewhere in the northern part of what is now Izo. Back then the province didn't exist, but it was in the far northern part of Izo.
Okay. But, were there any changes from how that place was ruled to how she set up her own society?
Oh, I mean, quite a bit. Everything's changed since then, and she was just a priest of, not a priest. She was a sorcerer, devoted to the service of Kelimvor, and well, she's not really much interested in Kelimvor anymore, but so that changed.
Kill him vor, more like kill him bore. They slump
You did a good job.
And he's a
That was a
god,
good joke.
so-
I have one.
Oh, what?
What?
He remembered where Ramadant was from, but not where he buried his best friend.
Oh, that one's not as funny. That's more sad, actually.
It makes you wonder whether or not he cared about his friend. Because Slump, emotions
That's
are
really
complicated
sad.
for Slump. Every act of violence is just a cry for help. Sorry, why is everyone looking at Slump? Anyways, okay.
Well,
Maybe we should just head over there.
that might be.
I
a
mean,
good
I
idea.
guess.
You guys are okay to go then? You got all the.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
I mean, let's be as sneaky, I guess, as we can while still making good progress. I don't know.
Is this what you
I don't
think
want to
is the-
fight anything.
Is this what you think is the best bet? Zar, dog?
I mean, yeah, we have to get to the city. So I guess we just go. I think stealth is a good idea. Being quiet seems like a good idea.
Is there what the evil that stalks us? What do you think that we should, you know? Is there like, you know?
You mean the mist?
All right. Good
Oh.
good chat.
And I think
Do you
when he
think-
says that, actually, you guys notice that the mist is no longer swirling around Lou. It's just kind of,
Oh.
it's
Why
just kind of.
why is the cloud not, you know?
Well, I think it took all. I think it took all of the key from it.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that's
the
proof.
worst answer to that you could have given Slump.
Yeah.
Slump was hoping it was just about anything other than that.
Nope, I think it's just not hungry anymore.
Well,
It's full.
is there
That's
some?
true.
Oh God, this is bad. Do you think? Oh God, is there some? Oh God, is there something we should do? Is there something we should do? Is there something we can do to mitigate the awfulness of everything that just happened?
Slump. Go ahead and roll plus wisdom.
Ooh.
That
You got
is-
this.
+0. Great.
Great. And it's a natural one. Natural 1 plus 0. Yeah. I can't tell you. I can't tell you anything. A natural 1 means Slump
God damn it.
sees nothing and does nothing and has no
Fuck.
thoughts in his head.
You stole fizzy lifting drink.
He stole fizzy lifting drink.
God damn it! Every time.
Oh my god. All right. Well, never mind.
Fucking shit.
Yep. Okay. You guys want to continue on?
Totes.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So I think you guys continue on for a couple hours, through the mist, and eventually Azar kind of points out the fact that you guys should be approaching Nazaro at this point.
When he does that, can I use a minor illusion cantrip?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a shit. It's like a garbage version of like me, but it's
Yep.
30 feet ahead of us.
Ah. And you can't see anything through its eyes, right? You're just
Nah, it's
to see
just
if it gets shot at, kind of thing.
pretty much, yeah.
Do we see Jake do this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm reading the spell real quick. I don't think it can be anything even big. It might not even be able to be a person.
I know, it might be a
just
stick
literally
person.
make like a box.
Yeah. Okay.
Jake, I was gonna say, Galdrick has those glasses or whatever that help make him look through the eyes of somebody he can see. But if that doesn't have eyes, maybe that wouldn't work.
I make a chair.
Yeah,
Okay.
never mind. It doesn't have eyes.
You all look and see a chair just appear 30 meters ahead of you guys.
Galdrick, can you see through that chair?
Can the chair have
Oh.
eyes painted on it?
How would I be
No.
able to see through a chair?
You know,
God,
those
I bet-
goggle
I bet
things.
Betty could.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well,
I take a
Slump's just
stapler
saying.
out of my pocket and I just throw it across the universe. Like, fuck you.
Whoa.
That was the last one.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Well, okay, so then there's nothing to it but to do it. How do we establish contact? Once we sneak around, how do we reach out and say, "Hey," so that she hears us but doesn't kill us?
Oh, it's
I'm
a
going
it's
to
a
use
really
this
big
chair.
city. We're gonna need to go into the city and find where she is
With the
Okay.
chair.
with the chair.
Just check it, dude.
What?
I
Check the
keep
chair.
walking and the chair like just glides. It doesn't make contact with the ground because it can't interact with physical things. So
Yeah.
it's just like a fucking T-pose chair, no clipping ahead of us, like 30 feet.
Okay.
I can keep casting it every minute just to make a chair until I don't know. Can I see 30 feet?
I barely. I'd say like 30 feet is like the range of what you can see, kind of thing.
Okay, so it's just at the edge of my vision, and I'm just gonna keep going and hope that if anything is tripped or mad, it's mad at that.
Is it a physical object?
Nah, it's just an
Okay,
illusion.
yeah, gotcha. So then as this chair kind of goes ahead and you guys make your way, I will ask everyone to make a stealth roll. So roll plus dexterity.
Why do you do this to me?
Well, you gotta do it sometimes.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah. Goldrick rolled a natural 1 minus 1.
Oh no.
I wrote a song. Check this out. Check this out. Maybe you guys like this song. I wrote this song. This is the quiet song. This is the quiet song.
Wow, listen to how quiet he's being.
I could sleep. I could really sleep. It's nice.
I want to Slump wants to sing along, but is obviously not intellectually, adept enough. So instead, he's just standing beside Goldrick going,
Oh my god. All right.
I think I'll willingly lose concentration on the spell.
Yeah, that makes that makes sense.
Just
God,
drop my
fucking
chin to my
one.
chest.
That's that.
Okay, well that's a bummer.
That is a fucking bummer.
So then as you guys creep forward, you eventually see something through the mist way up in the sky ahead of you. It looks like kind of like a thicker layer of mist. And as you kind of stop and adjust your eyes, you see that it is a giant dome made of mist. And as you stand there kind of watching the dome from the top all the way to the bottom, you see at the base of the dome cultists.
Oh.
Many
oh God.
many cultists. And as you start looking to the left and to the right through the mist, you see hundreds of cultists all gathered around this massive white dome that looks almost like swirling mist. And I would say, because you guys you banished the chair and you didn't go forwards, that your stealth rolls didn't immediately alert anyone, but you feel like you are incapable of moving quietly enough as to not disturb them.
And
And
we
it's just-
haven't yet.
You haven't yet, but it is hundreds of cultists from the Church of Altamoros.
I'm just
Wait.
gonna
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna squat down and make like little finger guns and just like shrug my shoulders at everybody.
Before we go closer, I'm gonna try that weave grab, like you suggested. See where it pulls.
Oh shit, smart.
And I try and if I turn on my ink vision and I try and see if I can grab at any of the planar ink.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll plus wisdom. A 10. You can just kind of barely grasp at it, almost nothing. It's so hard to grab at any of this. The mist seems to be pulling away from you now, like it actually doesn't want to be around you. And you grab just the barest minimum couple threads, but they're kind of pulled out from your fingers before you can really grab a hold of them.
Oh, I couldn't really get a sense. I couldn't get a real hold on it. I'm not sure where it's traveling.
Shit.
Should we are they? Do they notice us?
As of right now, they're just sitting there, and you're too far away to hear anything. But yeah, they just seem to be sitting there, crouched with their heads down.
Zara, is there another way into the city? Because this is not gonna work.
USSR, is there another way into the city?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a giant bubble here before.
Oh, so
So,
that different landscape. That's fair.
The way into the city was to just walk into the city before. There's no walls. The city is an unwalled city.
Can Slump ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Say yes? Like, what's up?
Okay, so, remember when Dog? Remember when he showed up the first time? And remember when his voice changed? Remember? Wasn't
yeah.
I
Wasn't it
remember.
like a lady at first?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lady like Rama Lama Ding Dong.
I'm a llama ding dong.
Did
You
they
know?
give did Mitra give her name to us? Do we know that?
Mitra told you her name, I think, on your day off.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
The female voice, I'm pretty sure was Mitra.
Well, Slump is just worried that, you know, whoever's inside that
And he points to
Yeah.
like the dome.
could be, you know, what if Rama Lama Ding Dong
Ding dong.
has been tainted and is in there? You
Like, he
know?
was just waiting for me to do it.
Nice little pause.
What if she's in there? What if that was her? What if she's been turned bad? How do we know? What do we do?
Oh, that's bad.
Zarzar, you have more experience in this world. What do we do? Look at that. How do we fight a big angry bubble?
Well, I mean, first we have to get to the bubble, and then we can just, I don't know, cut it open?
Are
I
you
can-
even trying?
No, hold
Are
on.
you even fucking trying? Okay. What do you think, Luda? I mean, Yorp?
Hold on. I'm like writing down and like drawing a circle in my book and like doing really simple math. Okay, hold on.
Okay. What do you think, Ludog?
No,
Well,
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna point as far left as we can see,
Yep.
and then sort of like draw a line for everyone to see about. I don't think I can see the whole like 100 yards
Yeah.
because it's a 50 yard radius.
Okay.
Then that'll get. I don't know if you can see my arrow.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
all that shit, right?
Yep.
Okay. And out of character, fall damage is 1d6 per how many feet?
Per 10 feet.
Dope. Okay. Okie dokie, hold on. So I like draw this like with my fingers, trying to explain that like that's 50 feet and that's 100 feet, and then I point up in the air. I can get us, I don't know, like a window if we go real quick, but I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do when we get to the thing.
Oh, like you can get us to the dome, but then we don't know
Yes.
if we can get through the dome?
Totes.
Do
Okay.
you think that the massive group of strangely, seemingly brainwashed adherents might interpret the use of magic as a threat and annihilate us on the spot? Literally cause us to
Yes,
evaporate
but-
instantaneously?
No.
Okay. Oh,
I've
okay.
got that part. That part is good. Don't worry about that part.
Okay.
I have from here to the dome, but then I don't know what we do when we get to the dome.
Well, I could give you, if we're safe with me trying magic again, I could give you true seeing and see if you can see if anything is just magically concealed, maybe a secret door.
Oh, don't do that shit to me. I don't want that.
But if you're taking us over there,
Oh no
But
no no
that's
no!
fair.
I'm not taking us. I am providing a window in
oh,
which you can move.
I see.
I think of it as like a really big distraction with a lot of wet.
Oh, why wet?
Nope, don't worry.
Why-
Don't.
why
Ooh,
wet?
I
Nope.
don't know.
I don't want to get
Ooh.
into the deets.
That's pretty good.
Galdrick, how about you? If I gave you true seeing, because you're used to walking through walls.
I mean, I'm mad you guys took this long to figure that out.
I mean, I think I set that one up pretty good. I was like, I'll give you a window. You do the thing. You know, Galdrick, do the thing.
I'll do it.
Dope.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Slump would just caution perhaps the use of circumspection here.
Okey-dokes.
Given the all right, sounds good.
I start going through my component pouch and looking for a little piece of iron.
No, Slump is right. Should we keep walking and see if there's like another?
What the fuck does Slump know anyways?
Okay.
No, we're good. We're good. Okay, so I'm just going to hold action essentially until someone sees Teeny Tot. Or
Okay.
Goldrick.
Yeah.
And then I'll cast.
Oh my god.
Betty's like, do they call you Teeny Tot?
I don't know why. I keep trying to get up and stop. They just keep going.
You keep on picking the small skin suits.
It's strategic.
I like that, Teeny Tot. Do you mind if I call you that when we're back upstairs?
I will fucking kill you.
All right. Well, we both know that's not possible when we're up there, but I get the point.
I hate you.
Anyway, I'll hold my action to as soon as someone notices Goldrick to cast reverse gravity, which is a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder that I can keep for a minute
Oh.
to essentially just throw these shits 100 feet in the air and hold them there until I either lose concentration or drop it.
It lasts. Wait, does it last for a minute or is it just last until you lose concentration?
Either concentration up to a minute.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so like if I get fucking donked, it'll drop and they'll fall, or if I let it go, or if a minute expires.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, okay, go ahead. Oh boy. All right.
Wait, Goldrick, do you want True Seeing, or are you just gonna go? Do you need it?
The fuck does True Seeing do?
Now I'm nervous. Do these look like the same cultists? Like the same getup?
Absolutely. Yeah, they definitely. look the
Okay.
exact same.
Just some
I was almost murdered a bunch of random citizens.
I just wasn't planning on a reverse gravity play for getting through the bubble. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, before you start the thing that we have to act really quickly during, do you want me to try to use magic so that you can see whether there's any kind of illusions or secret doors? Or are you happy to just kind of walk through the bubble, Goldrick? How do you
I
feel?
can just walk through the bubble. But a quick question: why you said you're gonna use anti-gravity? Can you walk me through that again? Why are you using that?
Oh, you know, like all those dudes.
You're gonna make them do anti. Oh, you're gonna make them float.
Toads.
Got it. I was like, I can fly, right?
Wait, what?
I mean, fuck the whole plan then. Just fly over to the shit. I don't care.
I just levitate like 5 feet off the ground. I'm like, you guys know I can fly, right?
Goldrick, why were you walking this whole time? You must
I'm
be
just gonna
tired.
sit down.
I feel left out.
I'm gonna sit down and start eating a sandwich.
Listen, see, this is why. Look, now he's depressed.
Yeah.
No, just I don't want to waste the fucking spell. Just get your shit in there and tell us what's inside.
Okay, all right. Do I see like a path where I can take when I'm avoiding the cultists, or is there just no way to avoid these guys?
From what you can see, no, it's just a wall of cultists.
Are you gonna fly up and just go through the door
Like,
from
how-
there? Are you
how
gonna Superman
high-
it?
I don't want to cheese this too much. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to be like, it's too many thunder clouds. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Goldrick, I can cast fly on the whole party if you want.
Oh fuck, we can.
Yeah, I can straight up just cast fly.
Well, now I eat a peanut butter sandwich. Well, I mean, shit. I guess we could do that.
I mean, but my thing takes a spell slot. Does your shit take brain juice?
No, it just makes I don't know. No, it doesn't. But it just makes me really tired, so I try not to use it too much. It gives me a tummy ache.
Those are the worst.
Okay, shit. All right, powwow. Maybe Slump was right to chill a bit. Do we all want to go and sneak a cheeky breaky from the top with the fly, or do we have Goldrick do the thing, or do I just murder all of these people?
I think.
Are you confident you can get them all in one hit?
Yep.
Well, Slump is still not sure that's a good idea, because what if what's inside is much worse and is angry that we've then murdered its entire entourage?
Ooh, that's probably not a good greeting. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. That's good. But if it's mad at us, don't you think it having the entourage is worse?
Well, but the thing is, we don't know if they're mad at us right now, but we'll know they'll definitely be mad at us if we murder all of them.
Oh no, maybe it was just a big monster that threw them all into the sky. And we play that and run inside and try to get them.
Well,
Weird earthquake.
Oh man, big sideways earthquake! Help us! We're running from it.
Something smart enough to make that
He points to the dome.
probably would see through something like that. Big earthquake monster threw them into the sky.
You guys remember that one time we fought a monkey made of electricity?
That was
Yeah,
the best. It
the
was so
simpler
simple.
days.
Those were the
Yeah,
simpler-
I missed
that's
that.
back when our biggest problems were Tom.
Yeah, God.
I like
Well,
Tom. I don't know why you guys are always.
Tom
so
is like
down
my
on
best
him.
bud. He's the man. He burns
Oh,
meatballs
yay.
sometimes, but he's a super good dude.
I'm staring at him with the fury of 1,000 suns.
And I don't know what you're talking about because my memory was modified.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why I've been doing that.
Yeah,
I fucking hate Tom with a fiery passion. He's a piece of shit, and I hope he dies. But we in the whole like the like last ditch lose a piece of ourself shits. That's one of the things that happened.
Oh. Wait, does Galdrick know this?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
So everything that just happened makes sense.
Yep.
You don't know why the fuck I like Tom.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, totes, you know, he burns the meatball sometimes. He's a super good dude.
Okay. All right. So what? Okay. So. Are we all flying? What are we doing here, huh?
I mean, shit, that's what that was done. I don't know.
What does anyone have like a mind reading thing or like look at? Like, would it be helpful, Galdrick, to see through their eyes at all, or no?
I say it's like tap the side of my nose. I'm like, I see what you're doing. You're smart. You're smart. This is why you're the smart one.
Yeah, this is why Slump is a smart one.
And
Slump is the smart
I
one.
want to use my paladin's tear,
Yep.
and I want to listen to what the fuck's going on over there.
Ah, because you can see and hear through their
I can
eyes.
see and hear.
Okay. So you just pick a cultist and looking through their eyes and hear through their ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you hold up the paladin's tear, which is very much like one of the seeing stones from Lord of the Rings, your vision kind of goes into the orb and it becomes your vision and your hearing, and you see just the ground. They're just looking straight at the grass. You don't see anything other than the ground, but around you hear the low murmuring of everybody there murmuring prayer. They are asking for the strength from the voice of tomorrow. They're asking for the blessing of the voice of tomorrow. And they're giving thanks and suffering for the
God.
voice of tomorrow.
What the fuck?
All of them are offering their active suffering
Jesus Christ.
for the voice of tomorrow.
Fuck. What the fuck, man?
Why do they?
I would like to not share any of that with the party. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna be like, so after I hear that, I'm gonna zone back,
Yep.
if you will, and I'm just gonna be like, well, that's disturbing.
What was wrong?
What happened? What'd you hear?
Well, they're all essentially pledging to sacrifice thyself at a given notice.
Oh, that's bad news.
Well, see, so there, Slump's glad that we fucking pumped the brakes because should we there? What's inside the fucking bubble?
Oh wait, oh no.
Well,
Is it
for
the
all
voice?
They were
side
saying
warping
things
the-
like all praise be to horse bus.
Is the bubble moving right now?
The mist is slowly swirling around it, but the bubble itself is staying completely stationary. It looks like it's kind of like slammed into the ground a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I've been envisioning sort of a Dalaran type situation.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what it looks like. It looks like a Dalaran situation with the mist kind of swirling around it gently.
Okay, now are we able to decipher any kind of intent from was Galdrick able to decipher any kind of intent from them in terms of, did they seem protective of the bubble? Did they seem angry at the bubble? Like, is it Ramadan inside the bubble and the voice of tomorrow's minions are outside trying to figure out how to get in? Or are really, these cultists
they're just kind of singularly focused on giving themselves to the voice of tomorrow and asking for the strength of the voice of tomorrow,
but not necessarily indicating that the voice of tomorrow is in there?
No. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe then it's good if we don't kill them, because if they're preparing their souls, then maybe any death of theirs will go to feed the voice of tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Hold on. I just like plop down, like I don't sit. I just like snap my legs up into like cross-legged and let my body fall while I start reading my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden.
Yeah.
Was there someone who was like leading the Taki Taki chant, or was it just everybody do the thing?
It was more like a everybody dance.
Okay,
now.
hold on.
Bum, bum, bum.
And the wandering monk
Okay, sweet.
Dinka shows
Check it.
up.
Oh no.
Hold on. I pull out a
Bring it
healing
back, come
potion.
on.
Mm.
I pull out a healing potion. I put it next to me. I pull out my dagger. I put it next to me. I double check my wizard shit that I just got, so I don't do this wrong. Oh, come on! I know it's here. Over channel. I can over channel now that I'm level 14.
Oh.
So I can essentially just make a spell better.
Ooh.
But I hurt myself.
Oh.
So, okay, guys, hold on. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I don't think they'll know we're here. Just make sure no one comes.
Okay.
I heard the shit out of him. Go ahead.
So it's supposed to be necrotic damage, but I'm just doing the rest for flavor. So I just fucking stab myself and take 2d12 damage.
Ooh.
Slug the potion.
Yeah.
And then I want to cast Mass Suggestion, but with Overchannel. Instead of 8 people, I can influence 16 people.
Okay.
And Mass Suggestion, I suggest a course of activity, and I can magically influence up to 12. Oh shit, 12. So 24 creatures of my choice that I can see that can understand me. So I'm assuming they speak common.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't be charmed, they are immune.
Mm-hmm.
And the suggestion has to be worded with like a reasonable course of actions, not like go jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Asking the creature to stab itself, will obviously negate the effect of the spell.
Yep.
It will make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the action. Otherwise, it will still hear it, but it is up to the will of the creature, the DM, to take its course of action.
Gotcha.
So I would like to use my Mass Suggestion to essentially say, to go into their minds as the voice of tomorrow.
Okay.
And tell them to alter their prayers for Horsebus.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh no!
Gotta create a black hole wherever we go.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, well, this is the equivalent of waking up fucking Mothman to fight Godzilla or whatever this is. The only thing that happens is everyone watches two giant things fight as it destroys everything about their lives. The battle destroys everything they ever fucking knew as these two things fight each other. Well, I'm all for it. Let's fucking do it.
Okay. So essentially, I'll just do something that's very cryptic, and I don't know if it uses my voice or not, but I'll be like, the tower of the flaming mane is lit, and like his destruction comes from yesterday to tomorrow across the sands or something like that.
Yeah.
To like use the iconography that we already have.
Yeah.
And be like, you said they were channeling suffering?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll use that verbiage, like channel your suffering into my what's the word for like a physical form of
avatar?
Yeah, thank you. Into my avatar, and let him burn.
Oh man. Okay, so they roll to save kind of thing?
Yeah, so it's a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC, which I don't know what it is now.
I can only imagine
effect...
it's like 18 at this point with how much intellect you have.
Okay. And you sort of know the rest of it. The rest of it's just getting into rules minutia.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll
This is so good.
let's see.
Oh no.
So I'll roll a couple times to roll them as a couple groups.
And my new modifier for intelligence is 10, not 8.
So it's like 10 plus your modifier, right? I think for
D&D, yeah, it's technically the base plus your shit, but I don't know how you're doing your math.
That was basically how I was doing it.
Then my int modifier is now 10.
Yep. So they would have a very hard time saving against that. Yep. Okay. So then the DC would be 20, in which case none of them succeed.
I forgot to take my damage though. Hold on. Ouch. And how much are the little healing potions that we had?
2d6 plus 4, I think it was.
It's rolling, I promise.
Yay! Hey, nice. Okay. And with the success of your over-channeled mass suggestion, you know that it took effect, and that some of 24 of them have now changed their prayer. And deep in the back of your head, deep in your rumbly tumblies, Yake, you hear, "Hey there, little buddy. Oh, hey there, little buddy.
Hey, big dude. You get this?
I'm feeling a lot better.
A special present just for you because you're such a good boy.
You need a hand with anything, little buddy?
I mean, maybe like just chill and be on call for a sec. I'm not sure what's going to go down.
You got it. You just let me know when I can get you somewhere real fast. I'm feeling a lot better now.
I don't know if like moving fast might be a thing. It might be smashing a lot of people.
Oh,
so just so you're like
too.
In the right headspace,
Yeah, I can do that, little buddy.
Okay, sweet.
And the rest of you hear some raised voices ahead of you. Whoever would like to roll perception checks.
What is that plus?
Plus wisdom. Oh, yep.
Hey.
Oh my god. So definitely. Oh yeah, no, you all hear it. You hear the cultists fighting and arguing now.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
And after not much time at all, you hear fighting breaking out, and you hear steel on flesh, and just ahead of you, through the mist, you can see a great thinning of the cultists.
What the
as
fuck?
The true believers of the Voice of Tomorrow, who never received this new message, slaughtered the ones who began chanting for Horse Bus. But not before the ones who were chanting for Horse Bus managed to kill many of the others.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Everything is going as planned.
And now there are significantly fewer of the cultists of the Church of All Tomorrows.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that happened. Like, I could have killed all of them, but really, this is the best outcome.
It's definitely the best.
And you think, with all those good perception rolls, you heard a couple people saying, I kill you in the name of Horsebus, and I die in the name of Horsebus.
Oh my god.
Those are some big donations.
I look at Jake.
What's up? What's up, buddy? Hey! Oh man, my knife slipped. Ouch.
What did you do?
I cast a spell, and I'm getting us into the circle. I mean, do you actually want to know?
You know what? You're right.
Okay, I'll tell you.
No,
So they were doing the thing where they were like, oh, you know, spooky man, spooky tomorrow voice. We're super cool for you. I got the ball in their brain bits, and I was like, that's not what you want to say. And they were like, that's not what I want to say. I was like, you want to say horsebass? And they were like, okay, I say horsebass now. And then they did.
Oh boy.
Dude, magic here rocks. Like, I could just shoot fireballs and shit before. This is dope. Goldrick, can I change your brain?
I don't have a brain.
Safe.
I pop out my eyeballs.
Oh shit. Well, I guess you're safe.
Well, now that we've caused some dissent amongst the ranks, we're no closer to finding out what the hell's in the big angry bubble.
Oh, true. I mean, I did my part. The rest is up to you guys.
Well, Sarzar dog, have you ever seen any magic like this before, Sarzar dog? Give us some. What the fuck?
A giant bubble of mist? No, I've never seen anything like that.
Oh man.
Do you think we can just send a message through there and say, hey, visitors arriving? Is there a doorbell we can ring?
There's never been a bubble there before, so I don't think there's a doorbell. And I'm pretty sure the bubble is why we couldn't teleport directly into there, so I don't think we could send a message.
Oh.
I don't know. I think we need to go up there and just see if we can cut a hole in it somehow. Blast a hole.
Okey
I don't
doke.
know.
Maybe if we just put our heads down and murmur, maybe it'll be fine.
Maybe.
Wait, so run this by one more time. What are your thoughts?
We gotta get to the dome.
Right.
And I don't see any way to do that without kind of crossing the line of the bad guys, you know?
Yeah.
And at least it's kind of thinner here now, so there's a little bit of a space, and maybe if we just walk slowly, try and like look like we're part of the group, maybe they'll won't notice us as much.
Even without a rule, they're all wearing the same robes.
Yeah.
Well, we look a little different.
That's true. Anyone got a disguise kit with them?
No.
Me neither.
No, I'm out of spell slots. I'm sorry. I can't.
I've got it. It's a good idea. Is it right? No, it's a bad idea. Well, that's an awful fucking. Okay, can we visibly see this orb right now?
The dome? Oh, yeah.
I call the butler.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're in your green ink suit now.
Uh-huh.
That's right. You can reach the butler. Yes, Goldrick, reading loud and clear. What can I do for you?
Hey, listen. You've had plenty of time. Are my bills ready yet?
Yes, your green buildings are ready if you need them.
Okay, excellent. I need one dropped in on the location that I'm looking at, and I want to look on the top of the dome.
All right, that's quite a ways away from you. Are you sure you want it dropped there?
It's fine. I should still be able to communicate with it. So just drop it in.
All right, sending you one freshly unpackaged building. Should be there quite shortly. Thank you, Mr. Goldrick. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, don't worry, guys. I've got a really good idea. This is in no way gonna go bad.
Oh, that's great news.
Okay, yeah, and very shortly after, a tiny little Vietnamese man just kind of materializes at the top of the bubble.
Oh, hey, big boy.
Oh, hey, can you hear me?
Hey, big boy, how you doing? Okay, guess what happened? Solving the food soup. Oh my God, so much spicy. Oh, sit on the toilet so long. How you doing, big boy?
Oh my God, I've missed you so much. I hope you're doing well.
You feel okay? How you doing? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing
you
great.
You want a kiss? You want a smoochie?
Oh, stop! No, stop that! Stop! Okay, stop.
You want a little smoochie?
No, I do not want. No, I do not want a little smoochie.
You don't want a smoochie?
No, I don't want. No, I don't want. No, I don't. Listen up. Okay, listen. That dome over there. I'm gonna need you to go look in it.
Okay, I go look.
Okay, all right. And then I'm gonna take Bill and I'm gonna like discus spin him so he like flies towards the thing.
You want to throw him at the dome?
Yeah.
Okay. You grab a little tiny building and you throw him very, very hard. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay, wait, how far is this thing from me?
I don't know, maybe 75 feet.
Okay, in that case, I fly upwards.
Okay.
And then I throw. I do like a spinning throw in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll plus strength. Okay, a 14.
Not that bad.
Oh yeah, no. You give this little man a mighty throw. I imagine you're kind of angling it down a little bit too, just to make sure he's got, some good velocity to kind of get through there.
I'm gonna let gravity take care of that, and I'm gonna try to arc him.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. So you throw him, he goes soaring through the air towards the bubble and splats on it very hard.
Oh no.
Mr. Goldrick, I've just got the building back up here, and
Wait,
boy,
what do you mean?
It is a mess. Oh, you had him for less than 1 minute. He's completely destroyed.
Well, I don't know what your quality control is up there, but this is ridiculous. He hit a wall and exploded.
Well, they're not built for throwing at walls.
What do you build them for?
I mean, companionship, advice.
I'm sorry, what do you do with them?
Conversation.
Oh my God.
So some of them are good at close-up magic, street magic, as some people call them. I was a big fan of David Blaine, a couple thousand years ago, so I've kind of baked in some of that close-up magic that they had.
Uh-huh.
But that's kind of what their main strengths are.
Make them stronger next time. Did he get any visuals like what the fuck the dome is?
Just a sec, I'll pull his eyeball. Oh my, there's only one eyeball left. What did you do? Okay, I'll just go on. Oh, it's really in there. Oh.
Come on.
Oh, all right. Now, just squeeze the image out. It's just, I can't tell if this is the inside of his eyeball or if all he saw was white. It's one or the other. I think all he saw was white. Does that make any sense? Does that help?
Just hang up.
What happened? What'd you learn?
Well, I learned that he's even more useless than we originally thought.
That was pretty useless.
Yeah, that was pretty useless. Like that was really fucking useless.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm sorry I wasted everybody's time. Drinks are on me later. I am so sorry.
Is there any way we can go around this and perhaps talk to Ramalama Ding Dong?
Ding Dong.
Before we try to mess with the big angry bubble? Is that possible?
Oh, I was thinking she was inside, but you're right. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, that's where the city is supposed to be. That bubble is where the city should be.
Oh, does it encompass the whole city?
I mean, it looks big enough to.
Oh God. Slump is fresh out of fucking ideas. Tell you that much right now. Slump feels like any decision we have right now is going to be a bad one. Slump cannot think, what are our options? Go up there and introduce ourselves. We already know that they're worshiping the voice of tomorrow, so that's bad. We can kill every single one of them around them, or Jorp says that he can, but then we just have to hope that whatever's inside isn't more powerful and comes out and instantly turns us into dust. What do we do?
I mean, could we just distract them and get them to move away?
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
Oh, sweet. Good plan. Go run and do it.
Well, we can,
I mean,
we could do like with thaumaturgy or something, and say the voice of tomorrow is over there. Come over here.
I mean, anything just to get them to move for a little bit, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Can you do magic?
Me? Not anymore, really.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. I've been able to do it for thousands of years. This sucks.
It looks like there's way more people on the south side, or like map bottom. So I guess I'll just cast. How fucking far can you cast thaumaturgy?
30 feet.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Yeah, it's not very
far.
Instead of thaumaturgy, I'll use the chair.
Yes, good call.
I'll summon another chair
Yeah.
that just gently slides. I'll like have it appear in like line of sight,
Yep.
and then wiggle back and forth and hope that like the movement's picked up on their peripheral vision, and then just have it glide back into the trees. Ghost chair.
All right, you're trying to distract them south, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'll just
I see
in
now.
that direction. Like
Yep.
it'll be here and be like, I'm a chair, and then just slide into the trees.
Yeah, I think like full on Tenchu style. As soon as like the chair shows up, they all kind of like get up and take out their daggers, and they're like, "What's that?" And then they all slowly start kind of marching off and be like, "What's that? What's that? What's that?"
Wow, that was so effective.
Oh shit! Damn, I need to use this like a whole lot more. Hold on, check it. I do the same thing up here. I make the chair,
Yeah.
and then it just like slides north into the trees.
And they all get up and they get their daggers out. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Oh my god.
How have I not learned this power?
Maybe they're just really vulnerable to chairs.
Oh shit! Do we have to hit the voice of tomorrow with a chair?
Let's keep this in mind, I think.
Oh shit! Everybody remember the chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then with my garbage stealth roll, I guess I'll go to the dome.
Yeah, coming with ya.
All right. Yeah, and Azar and Eddie come with you too. Wait, no, that's not this. There you go. Galdrick and Slump, you guys going up to the dome as well?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You're all there. And Azar kind of puts his hand on the dome. And like, you can tell that he's kind of trying to not make it seem like it, but you can all kind of tell that he's kind of pushing on the dome like as hard as he can.
I imagine this like fucking Gandalf pushing on the door of Moria. When
Yeah.
he's like says the word and it doesn't open, so he tries to shove it with his shoulder a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of puts his hand on it, and then he kind of takes his hand off and he kind of puts his shoulder up against it and does the Gandalf kind of bang against it a little bit. Like, all right, well, I guess one problem down, one to go.
I knock on the
wanna
dome.
Summon another chair.
The chair cannot pass through it, so it kind of like does that thing when you're in video games and you're trying to like place an asset beyond.
It just turns red and will.
Well, like it turns red and it comes right up to your face, so it's just like sitting on the bubble, kind of
Okay.
skating
What I
across the
wanted to
surface
do-
of it.
What I wanted to glean from this is if like it becomes partially dispelled upon entering, if we would see it disappear, or if it cannot pass through at all, because it's not physical, it's illusory.
That's so it cannot pass through.
Okay, cool.
And
Mr. Teeny Tot, can you shove your face through?
I can try.
Should
Okay,
we?
be careful with your face.
Let's discuss a should whether or not a could.
I mean, that's what I wanted to do with the chair, to see if it was magic and it would dispel the magic, that if Goldrick went through, it would, like, eat his soul or something.
I check.
Yeah, that's what Slump is
I
wondering.
poke my head through.
Just say friendly things while you do it. Oh, okay, he's gone.
you just kind of smack your face against it.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck do we do now? Do we have any? Did we pick up anything along the way?
I pull out my knife and just try to cut it. Like, not forcefully, like if it were just a big piece of bread. I, like, gently start sawing on the side of it.
Roll plus intellect.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
With a 20, it's weirdly kind of finding purchase. And Lou, you've been kind of looking with your ink vision a little bit around, and through your ink vision, you see the knife kind of grab onto some of the green ink that is swirling around the as this orb. But you see there's other pieces of magic that are just bypassing it, and you get the feeling, you know what, roll plus intelligence or wisdom, whichever's higher.
Me?
Yep.
I think it is wisdom. Yeah.
With a 10, you get the feeling that there's more than one kind of magic happening here. You get the feeling that Jake's interacting with a kind of magic that he can interact with, but that there's more going on here.
Yake, it's like it's working, but it's only partly working. It's like there's something else that it's not affecting.
Oh.
I-
Wait, like, is it an ink colors kind of thing? Like, can I not?
It's more like
Is
a
that-
type of magic. Like, I guess.
Would I know that means like arcane versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Versus
think
whatever?
that's yeah. You can put that together. Now
yeah,
that you
like
kind
a
of put it together.
class, a class of magic, more like necromancy versus.
Oh, fuck! That's like, hold on,
Yeah.
check this shit. Remember we used to do the thing where I would do the grab and you would do the look?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, hold on. I'm just gonna start, like, running my fingers across it like I'm trying to, like, claw up a bunch of strings.
Yeah.
Like, am I getting it?
Can I help him to?
Yeah,
to-
so as you do that, you see that he's able to grab about half of the ink, and the other half, it's not that it's phasing through him like a different color, it's just he just can't quite grab it, and you get the feeling that it's because part of it is arcane that he's grabbing, and part of it is divine that he's not able to touch.
Oh, I see. You're able to get this stuff. Here, Goldrick, can you help us?
No.
Please, God. Wait, Betty.
Come on, little Teeny Tot.
Hey, Betty, could
You
you?
know what? Betty hasn't done two shit this entire time. Go ahead, Betty. Go ahead, Betty. Feel useful for once. Must be nice.
All right,
Betty, could you help
thanks very
Jake?
much. Yeah, of course I can. I've been doing this stuff for so long. And she walks up and she sticks her hand in it, and sure enough, she can grab all the stuff that Jake is kind of missing.
So, does it feel like I could tap into this to cast spells? Like, can I weave with it?
It feels like you would be able to.
Okay.
Dome power.
How can we see how many went, like, north and south? Are there more? Is the whole dome surrounded? Like, do we know?
You can see to the north a little bit more now, that it does seem like there's quite a few, and to the south you can see that there's still quite a few.
Okay, I want to cast so if I were to cast a cantrip, I know that it doesn't take a slot, but, like, would I be able to feel if I am taking the power from this orb and channeling it versus it coming from, like, my mental
think so.
constitution?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to experiment with that and just use, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna, like, clean my shoes with fucking prestidigitation or mending or something.
And when you try to cast the spell, you kind of grab onto this ink, and it feels so much like other ink, but as soon as you try to pull it into a spell, it pulls back very hard.
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
What the fuck?
And you just can't weave with it.
Got
If I'm
it.
looking at it with ink vision, can I see that movement happens?
Yeah, you can see that he can kind of run his fingers through it, but as soon as he starts to pull on it to turn it into a weave, it just pulls back onto the orb.
Does it look like when what was pulling when I was trying to get at the
Kind of, yeah, it looks pretty similar to that.
Oh, yike. That pulling, that makes me think of the, pulling out the planar key thing from the mist.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. When you're looking at the wall, does it look all super tangled? Or is there like an order to how it's all like moving around and shit?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, is there?
Looks very uniform.
It's super uniform.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I was gonna try to go back to like the original shit that Tom taught me to like unbind people's like ink memories.
Oh, yeah.
But if it's not clustered, I don't think that would like look the same or feel the same.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, you can try to unweave any weave, but this seems like it's very uniform, very well put together.
Got it.
Can we just break an opening wide enough for us to kind of yell through it and say, hey, we're friends here to help. Let us in, please. Don't be
Shit.
mad.
I don't know. Like I tried to pull enough to like get the mud off my shoes, and it was like, nope, fuck you.
That's true.
So Betty and Jake are like getting through it a little bit, but not all the way through the dome.
They're mostly just kind of interacting with it a little bit. Like it looks like they can kind of grab it a bit.
Well, maybe this will get their attention at least.
Oh shit! Wait. Can you? Does it look like any of this is coming from the cultists, or is this? Are there like strands that growing other places, or is this it?
I imagined it like it was a standalone thing. But what do you think, Neil?
Yeah. So it is not coming from the cultists, but it is coming from the mist in the forest.
Oh.
Now that you're looking, all the mist in the forest is slowly rolling in on this dome and becoming part of the dome.
Is the dome growing? Is the dome growing in size, or is it staying roughly the same size like a fucking black hole?
Yeah, roughly the same size.
Boy, that's really upsetting.
But I will say, because I know the question that you're asking, it doesn't seem so much black hole as much as it seems like layering. Like it's not like it's vanishing. It's just kind of packing tighter.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mist, not the cultists.
Oh shit.
I don't know how to get in there, man.
Zarzar dog, you're 6,000 years old. Come on.
I've never seen something like this. And as he says this, Betty's like, "Don't worry, I've got a plan."
Wait, what if we
She
put a
pulls
bunch
out her
of
axe
lights?
and just
Oh,
smashes her axe into the dome, and the axe like bites and sticks hard.
Okay, as soon as Slump sees that happen and sees that it's Betty and knows that she is at least somewhere roughly on the same level as Galdrick.
Yeah.
I think he would take out Antaeus,
Yeah.
pick, slam it into the bubble as hard as he could, and then take out Argus and slam the back of his pick like he's driving in a fucking railroad spike
Yep.
as hard as he can.
And as you do this, it hits and then it slides off. And Lou, what you see is it's kind of the divine magic in her axe that has caught the divine magic in the bubble.
Oh, Slump, it's the magic pieces of her axe that are interacting, not the axe piece.
Oh, and I want Slump to scream abracadabra and
There we
punch the bubble as hard as he can.
And you punch it and it's very hard and it makes a very dull thud. Exactly. And
What,
Betty's
what
like,
if we?
I could cast magic weapon, but it's a shitty spell. I don't want to waste the slot.
Yeah.
and you see Betty
Well,
be
just-
like,
Doesn't it just so happen that we have a magical divine person with us with a magical divine? Don't you have a pitchfork or something?
No.
Magical,
No.
No,
magical
don't worry,
divi-
I've got
magical
this.
divine
I've got the
sport.
divine handled. Galdrick, you can just take a seat
Boy,
on
it'd
this
be s-
one.
Oh,
It'd be
okay,
so
wow.
impressive if
Well,
Teeny
that's
taught
good to
uses
know.
divine
Okay,
power to
yeah,
get through
no,
there. It'd be
that's-
super impressive.
He said
Slump would be
she
really
said she's
impressed if he
got
did
it.
that.
Don't
All right,
worry,
well, I guess
I've got
Slump will just
this
be all
one.
impressed.
Yank, you get the other
Okay.
bit. And she kind of grabs onto her axe with both hands, and her giant flaming wings explode, and the axe lights up with fire, and you can actually see it's making kind of a dent in the dome.
It's working.
It's
Keep going.
looking like it's getting some scoopies out.
Every time she pulls the axe back
Yeah.
to make like a massive strike,
Yeah.
I'll be like the other guy at the forge who does the quick little like ting ting ting.
yeah.
So I'll get in there like, I don't know, like a fucking hamster, and just wiggle my knife like super fast, like I'm trying to saw bread, and just be like, and then get out of the way when she fucking like just destructo slams it.
Yeah. So you guys see like she just like heaves a giant chop at this thing, and it bites in so deep into the mist. And as she pulls it back, she kind of like puts a foot on the dome, pulls it back, and you see Jake kind of come in and go right in that same spot. And you do see this divot kind of grow, and then he gets out of the way as the axe comes boom into it again. And as she pulls it away, Jake goes back in with the dagger, and finally, at one point, she pulls the axe back. Jake goes in with the dagger, and it's like when you see people like tap glass with a fine, heavy point object kind of thing. How it just kind of cracks and crumples.
Mm-hmm.
A hole just kind of falls open in the dome.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
what do
But
we
it
see
very
inside?
quickly starts kind of covering up again.
I guess here we go.
Oh fuck!
I want Slump to like just insert his hands into the hole.
Yeah.
But if he feels like they're gonna start pinching his hands off, then he'll like really quickly pull them back out again.
Yeah, and it does feel like it's starting to close back up, and it's a physical strength is not really
No, oh, no.
We can't get through.
Well, I mean, you guys could go through if you would like to,
Can
but
I
it's just
just-
you would need to go quickly, kind of thing.
Oh, can I just hand Slump my dagger? I've done this 3 times. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore.
You give him.
I'll do it in character. Slump, you do this. Here, you take it. I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
And
It's
Slump
just a little like busted, like bent ass knife.
I think Slump just puts it in his pocket.
No, you have to do the thing that I was.
All right, thanks.
And he just like pets Jake on the head and just turns around and walks away.
No, I need that. I need that a lot. This was
All
a
right,
mistake.
thanks. Thank you.
Oh no, no,
What, you
Slump.
want Slump to do the stabby?
Yes, please do that, please.
I want Slump to like charge at it and swing the fucking dagger as hard as he can.
And a little dent kind of shows up in the dome, and Betty's like sweating, and she's kind of leaning on her, actually like, hey, Galdrick, do you want to maybe?
You want my help now?
Well, yes, please. Maybe you could do the next one.
I suppose I can lend a hand if you are so inclined to beg for help the way you are.
All right. Well, I was more just kind of.
I start like doing a stretch.
I was just kind of requesting assistance. Don't know,
I
but
want to pull a hammy.
all
I don't
right.
even have hammies, but whatever.
Okay, great. That's wonderful.
Okay, and then I want to get out my little swordy sword. Okay.
Yep.
And not my sword. I want to get my glaive,
Yeah.
and I'm going to stretch as if I'm like gonna do a javelin throw. You know, I'm just like stretching the arms. You know. And then I want to like actually hurl it.
Yeah. The glaive just goes flying through the air and buries itself in the dome. And Slump, you want to just run up and just stab the dome as hard as you could with the dagger?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yep. And so right beside where the glaive stuck in, Slump comes in and just with the 2 attacks alone, it punches a hole in the dome again. And you guys can kind of see a way in.
I want to say that Slump is like doing the thing where he's like crouching down and putting his hands behind him and then standing up and putting his hands in front of him and then crouching down with his hands behind him and standing up with his hands in front of him, like he's getting ready to like a hip, hop, hip, heave, and then grabs Galdrick and throws him through the hole.
Okay.
Look at him go.
Everybody else like to go through the hole?
Let's follow.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna say peaceful things as we go. We're here in peace. We just want to talk.
Can I have my knife back, please?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Okay.
That's close.
And you find yourselves inside the dome. And in here, it is very different from outside. There's no mist in here whatsoever. There's no mist lying on the ground. It is absolutely clear. And it is a beautiful, beautiful kind of artisanal city. Oh God.
Zambos.
There are white paving stones that create paths between the buildings and the fields. And you see farms with crops of various types growing in multiple different sized plots. You see a large number of white buildings that are cylindrical with domed turquoise roofs in very Mughal architecture. And I had to look that up because that's the same architecture style that built the Taj Mahal.
Huh.
In the center of the city is one long stone path that leads kind of north to south, surrounded by fields. So the visibility on the center path in town is very good. From where you're standing, right now there's kind of bushes in your way, but if you were to just shuffle out of the bushes a little bit. On the north side of town, you can see these two enormous buildings with architecture that more closely resembles the actual Taj Mahal, with the kind of pointed bulb cone roofs made of gold. And this city is beautiful. You've seen the other capital cities now. You've seen Rena, you've seen Avar, you've seen the Free City, but none have been as beautiful as this city. And the other thing that you see right next to you are sarcophagi. Thousands of sarcophagi piled up very high in rows and rows and rows. They're like giant stone mausoleums that don't have walls. It's just stacks of gray rectangular sarcophagi. And as you look to the north side of the city, you see another giant assembly of thousands of stone sarcophagi.
What in the fuck?
And as you guys look around a little bit, you see one other thing that's very weird. You see thousands of dead bodies all over in here, but they're not recently dead. They're all incredibly ancient. They look like the elders of the village that you met earlier. They look like people who had the favor of Ramadan, who had, eternal life, that are now dead. And they are covering the ground. They're in the fields, they're in the streets. Everywhere you look, there are these dead bodies that are thousands of years, hundreds to thousands of years old. And the city is absolutely silent, except for one voice. It's a woman's voice that is chanting in an impassioned voice. She's not yelling, but she's not quiet. And it's in a language that you can't understand unless anybody speaks Celestial.
Galdrick?
I understand it.
Hey, okay.
My guy's an Asimir. right?
That's right. You do. Yeah. So you just default understand Celestial. You hear a voice asking for the strength and protection of the Keeper of the Dead and the Judge of Fates.
Oh, don't know what the fuck that means. Okay.
That's the guy.
That, yeah. So you would understand that to be Kelemvor.
I relay this to the party.
That is the voice of Kelemvor making the prayer.
No, the voice is asking for the assistance of
I see.
Kelemvor. Yeah.
I see.
That's interesting. Everyone else kind of did away with their gods.
Oh, I mean,
Maybe they
it
didn't.
kind of tracks. Like, she does the same pantheon, so like, why not be buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does follow.
Or portfolio, you know what I meant.
Well, oh boy, this is maybe Ramalama Ding Dong
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Uh-oh.
has been out of touch for so you guys gotta do the talking when you get there. Maybe she's been here for long enough. She's not aware of how the other
Oh,
how the
yeah.
other people lost their gods and all the rest.
Oh, no,
okay.
wait. Fuck that shit. It looks like she's channeling a spell.
You can't really see. You can only hear her voice because everything is so unbelievably silent in here.
If I look with ink, does it look like she's manipulating ink?
I don't know that you can see her this far away.
That's fair.
You can just kind of hear her in the center of town. The scale is not quite on. This is a huge city.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure she's trying to keep the dudes outside.
Yeah.
Like, we're the same hat. We could just go fuck up some dudes and she'd probably help.
Hey, all right, let's go do that.
Okay, well, should we announce ourselves and say, here, and this is our intention, and don't be worried?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna go so bad.
I got it. Hold on.
Oh god.
I cast thaumaturgy or illusion, whatever, to make my voice louder.
Yep.
Hey, it's hello Ramadan. We are from outside. We're Azar's buddies. We here to help. Hi, nice to meet you.
And there is no response.
Okay.
Great.
But it's still like loud. Okay.
Do we
Can
see
you-
her? Or we just hear it.
You can
right?
just hear her voice.
Ah,
I'll just go towards the field.
Yeah,
Because
I
like
guess we'll
we
start
can see
walking, yeah.
over the field that a road exists, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking down to. Oh, I can't move my shit.
Oh, did I not give you guys power? All players.
Yeah.
All players. All players. All players. There we go. All right. Yeah, and when you step onto the white paving stones, you see the emaciated dead zombie folk all around, and you see the fields to the left and right of you with plants that you have never seen before. And at the very end of the road, way up the way, you do see a woman from whom the voice is coming. And there's a dog
Oh
in
my
here
god, she's
too.
barking!
Yeah. And you just see a person kind of, they seem to be in a kneeling position in the center of town. And other than that, you see the dead bodies everywhere and the kind of crops to your sides.
Wait, sorry, do we talk to Ramadan first, or do we get Celeran first?
We should probably talk to
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ramadan
Talking's probably a
first.
good
Yeah.
idea.
Since like announcing ourselves amplified didn't work, and I can see her now, can I just use like normal message to try to talk to her brain?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Hey, sorry I said hi and it was loud, but you didn't hear me. I don't want to like scare you. Hi.
And again, there's no message returned.
Okay, sweet.
Anything back?
Is it hold on. Is it because the spells aren't working? Like,
Oh,
did I
they're
hear
working.
my own voice?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're definitely all working. Yep.
Yeah, dude, she's just like not answering. I don't know what the fuck is up.
Well, then tell her that whether or not she wants our help, she's gonna need it.
Have you tried talking to her brain? Or are you using your words?
Oh no, totes! I did the one that was super loud. You probably heard that one. And then I did the other one that was like, oh, and I do like the phone finger hang loose thing.
Right.
And then I did this one. Do the
Probably
people in the
concentrating.
oh maybe? Do the people in the fields look like they've been there a long time? Do the plants look like not tended to?
Yeah, the plants look like they have not been tended to in some time. The people are like hundreds of years old. And actually, that's probably something that you notice. There's no one who looks like their normal age that's dead. There's no normal corpses. They're all ancient zombies that are dead.
Got it.
And it looks like they've been that way for a while because the plants, first of all, they literally look like they fell over in the middle of tending to the plants.
Okay.
And the plants have not been tended to in quite some time.
Okay. Is the soil like dry? As that's probably a weird question. I'm reaching too much. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
I'm just trying to think how the fuck to get her attention. Like, does Lou
Dog, do you know any like get inside your heady dog spells where you can say we need your help and you need our help?
I think I have a similar thing to Jake with the message business, but that didn't seem to work.
Well,
I'm kind of inclined to just walk up with our, peacefully. And no, don't want to get in punching distance.
Well, I think the least great way to approach a lion is to get close enough to grab it by the tail. That's Slump's own opinion, but we can try.
I walk closer.
all right?
Yeah.
Fucking roll the
I
dice, see how it
don't.
goes. Slump stands exactly where the fuck he is.
Yeah, I would
No,
say I'd be
okay, if
closer.
Galdrick is going for it, I guess Slump will throw a fit and then follow him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a detour and try to go towards one of the big gold buildings.
Yep.
Just see what the fuck is in there.
Okay, so as Slump and Galdrick and Azar and Betty do too, follow you guys go closer, like basically nothing changes. Her chant does not change. And Jake, as you kind of go a bit closer to the buildings, nothing really happens. You step off the stone path into the very kind of what would normally be very well trimmed grass that's kind of grown over a little bit. You get a little bit closer to the dead zombies and the weird fruits.
Neat. Did the hole that we punched and came through like sew back up behind us?
Oh yeah, very
Okay,
quickly.
cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with the plants. I'm just gonna keep walking towards one of the big gold structures.
Yep. Feel free to put yourselves wherever you want yourselves. Basically, as of where you are right now, nothing changes.
There.
Okay, so you kind of walked right past her as you did it?
Yeah, I do not want to engage. I think maybe when I got to like here,
Yeah.
I'd probably cross the street.
Sure. Yep.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
walk.
there's like a trigger from here to there. It's fine.
Yeah, no, everything's good. Yep. Yep. No,
I'm gonna get mildly close to her, but I'm gonna like wait for the rest of the party to do their things because I don't want to like start the event.
Yeah, totally.
So
That's a good point.
I walk up to that point when everybody has taken their turn.
Yeah. I think as you kind of get that close and Jake, as you kind of get, within that kind of distance of her, you can hear her say something else in between the chanting, but you can't make out quite what it is.
Oh boy.
Gotcha. I guess while I'm walking like past the zombies,
Yeah.
Are they sort of just as bejeweled and bedazzled as the previous elders, or are they in plain clothes?
Somewhere in between. They're not like absolute plebeians or anything like that, but they're not nearly as decorated as the village elders were.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of in like everyday clothing. There's
Yeah.
nothing ceremonial or okay.
Yep, that's correct. They look like they're just normal everyday zombies that just drop dead.
Do they all like? Do the skeletons look human?
Mostly, yes. There are some other ones that you identify as elven or dwarven based on their kind of skeleton structure, but the vast majority are human.
All right, cool. I'll just go up to the big building, and if there's anything that I recall from the previous book that I read about their culture, I'll kind of like observe the formalities.
Okay, yeah. You go up to the building, and the doors are open, and there are more dead zombies inside. This one, most of the zombies inside that building are much more ornamented. A lot more of the gold bangles, gold chains, gold necklaces, a lot more very fancy clothing. The people in here definitely seem much more important or much more wealthy in one way or another. This seems to be an important building of some sort, but they are all dead inside.
Can I discern the function of the building? Like, are there living quarters? Is it like a library? Is it a temple?
Go ahead and roll plus intelligence. Kind of investigate this thing.
Fuck.
Ooh, 13. The plus 10 finally not quite paying off. It does not seem like any sort of living quarter. It doesn't seem to be a library. It seems to be some sort of an administrative building kind of thing, if you had to guess, by the like seating and the desk areas and the lack of information of it being anything else. It's just some sort of administrative building, as far as you can tell.
Okay. I yield my time.
Yep.
I yield.
What are these side buildings with these green topped cylindrical ones?
They're little buildings with green tops on them.
And has there been any registration from her that we're here?
Nope. The only thing that the people who, I guess now you're all close enough that you can kind of hear in between her very kind of impassioned chanting towards the Keeper of the Dead and the Judge of Fates is there's something else. There's something else that's much quieter that she's saying too.
Can
What
anyone
the
understand that?
fuck?
What is she saying?
I was gonna say, can Galdrick use his fucking horn fucking thing?
That's
Ooh,
not a
to
bad
call
idea.
Iron
Can I
Maidens?
use my? I don't know. Can I use it more than once a day?
I think it had a once a day charge, and if it doesn't have that on the item, it's definitely a once a day charge.
It doesn't have that on the item, and it says if Tech tries to add rules to this, that he's gonna get punched in the dick.
Okay, got it. So you look through the orb and it explodes in your hands, and you can never use it again. You know, it should have a once a day charge.
Okay. No, I can't use it. What do you do? No, I can only use it once a day. I already used it once on that
Well, we
stupid
need to
cultist.
Slumping's gonna walk up closer with his hands to his sides, like out to the sides, like I'm obviously not armed and not approaching in a harmful way.
Yeah.
How close do you get?
I'll say that close.
Yep.
I don't like the way you say that.
So go ahead and roll plus wisdom, Slump. Just as kind of a perception check, just to see if you can
Hey.
kind of discern. That's a 19.
Yep.
Okay. Underneath her voice, you hear her chanting like, "Keeper of Fates, lend me your strength." And then you hear much quieter. She's like, "I need your help. I need your help. Please come closer."
Oh God.
And then she says,
Oh.
Keeper of the Dead, please lend me your strength."
I'm
And
gonna
then she
turn around
says,
to the
"How did you get inside? How did you get in here? I need your help."
Slump turns around and looks at the rest of the party and says,
She's fucking crazy. She's talking to herself. We gotta go. We gotta go. She's insane. She's insane. She's talking to herself. No, I think we need to get closer.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'll say Slump starts chanting the same thing, not the I need your help, but the keeper of the dead thing. He's like trying as best as he can to remember that.
Yeah.
And I'll say like he slowly continues to approach.
Okay. I like that idea. I'd pick that up if you and support kind of thing.
More importantly, I'm really surprised that Slump would pick that up.
It's a very good idea.
Are you guys casting a spell?
And
We might just be helping.
Yeah, I think as you guys start to say the same words, ever so slowly, you can hear her start to raise her voice with the other ones, and she's able to take a little bit more of a break in between her kind of prayer that she's chanting over and over.
Interesting.
And she, so I'm not going to say it over and over.
No, for sure.
But the kind of broken conversation that you're having, she's like, "How did you get in here?"
What? We went up to the angry fog bubble, and then went boopity bap on the outside with the angry weapon that came from up there.
Are you with the voice of tomorrow?
No.
What's going on out there? What's happening?
It's bad. It's real bad.
There's a lot of cultists just wandering around. Not wandering, patrolling.
Slump definitely should not be the one to tell you, okay, Ramalama Ding Dong? Oh, fuck!
Ding dong. Oh,
Ding dong!
Oh, God, sorry, Slump is bad at words.
And Slump will just like look at Jake and like get down on the ground and just like lay down on his face in plank style, like trying to make himself seem as submissive as possible.
I wanna like reach inside of Slump's like, but just stop fucking crying. Stop. I wanna reach inside his where his monocle is.
Yeah.
I want to grab it. I want to like force it into his eye and just be like, now try.
Hello there, my lady. I'll explain to you the circumstances most dire. In fact, we bring an old character you may be familiar with, perhaps not. His name is Azar. Very old fellow. Has to do with the division of power from which you've benefited these many long years.
And Azar kind of like, after you say that, Azar kind of steps up and he's like, Ramadan, what happened here? What is going on? And Ramadan says, I've been holding them back for so long. They want to get in for so badly, and I don't know why. It was all I could do. I had to take away everyone's gift to keep them out. I had
everyone's gift.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
and Slump points to the sarcophagi.
The gift.
Oh.
They all died. It was I needed every last ounce of strength to keep them out, and they still try so hard to get in.
Have they stated their intentions at all, or they're just mindlessly coming at you?
I could feel their malice. I could feel their desire for death and for what I have.
What do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
She kind of looks to Azar, and Azar kind of nods. It's like, I have a fragment of the power.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
And they want it. I don't know how they know I have it. I don't know how they're so strong. The voice of tomorrow, it shouldn't even exist, and it's crumbling my defenses.
I don't want to be like the not nice guy in this situation, but we need to talk super fast about stuff that's super important.
Yep.
And then we can help you.
This is true.
Okay.
What the fuck is the mist?
The mist is a fragment of power. It's been a companion in our province for thousands of years. And I don't understand what's changed it. It's part of the problem. It's trying to destroy my defenses.
Do you know if it's being controlled or if it has sided with the voice of tomorrow?
I had always assumed that it was being controlled, but I can't imagine a force strong enough to control it.
We have some.
It must be acting on its own, which doesn't make sense. Why for thousands of years?
There's some additionally bad news.
What?
Possibly equally bad news.
What?
We used to have as much good juju.
I don't know if
Huh?
Really? I kind of want
Hey, how's it going?
We used to.
How old are you? Hey,
would
Would you like a sandwich?
Jordan, why are you
Hold on.
interrupting? What we used to have? Listen,
I
we
have
came
this
from another
box
realm,
that
another
can infinitely produce
came
peanut
from
butter
space.
sandwiches.
And then we
And
got,
Galdrick
and
is
we were
just
wondering
nodding
what have we
along
got
constantly.
here.
No, 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 no,
What do you
no, no, no,
think?
no. Knees, and dude,
knees,
I want to
knees.
see you.
I want to
Songs.
songs.
Slump is now like, this is working. now this is working on
Welcome
Slump.
to.
Welcome to.
That's so effective. Wow.
Slump is like smiling and he's like clapping his hands gently like he's ready for a song.
Yeah. Song.
I do like I roll my hand over it with like my finger out to like say like keep going to Lou and Galdrick.
Slump has taken off the monocle again, so he's back to like regular Slump, and he's looking around excitedly like now there's songs.
Songs.
Oh,
Slump wish he was a Slumpermeyer wiener.
what the?
That is what Slump really wants to be.
And then the
You know?
Dinka monk shows up.
No.
Oh no!
And his hot dog mobile.
Slump is gonna let his friends talk now. That's probably best.
Galdrick.
Yeah. Okay. So, hi. She's trustworthy, right? I look at.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, as far as I can tell, she seems.
Shut
to be
up,
the same-
Azar. You're dumb. She's fine.
Okay, great.
Okay. I want to look at her in the eyeballs, and I
Yep.
want to say, "Can I trust you?"
She says, "As long as you don't come for my destruction, then yes."
Insight check.
Don't bother. The earring of friendship knows.
Oh yeah. That is a truthful statement.
I like tap the little ladybug earring like at Galdrick. Like she's good.
Okay.
I don't know if Galdrick knows how that works. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
No, I'm just gonna completely like go along with Jake. Assume that
Yeah.
he's like he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Even if he doesn't, he's like we're on the same team. I'm just gonna agree with him. Okay. Okay. So,
Is
and
the
I'm not
mist-
gonna actually talk about everything. I'm just gonna kind of like spill like what the fuck we're doing here, because otherwise we're gonna be here for the next 30 fucking minutes if I recap everything.
Totally.
I
So
think that's good.
the highlights are I will tell her essentially why we're here,
Yeah.
what we've managed to do so far, the look to the party to whether or not if I tell her that the mist sucked away Lou's power, question mark.
I think we should omit the like downfall of the other leaders and the forceful removal of their power.
I'm not going to say forceful removal. I'm going to say strategic replacement of their powers. It makes sense. Shut up. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so we're here to try to, kind of, if we're gonna fix things, maybe blow some shit up along the way. And well, we kind of need you, and we're trying to fix everything that's going wrong with the world. However, Azar assured us that you are of very honorable and wonderful capacity. So that like whole like divine power you have, we're gonna need that back.
And as you say that, Azar kind of speaks up. He's like, Ramadan, we need to bring back Zelleran. We need to take the power from you, bring it back to Zelleran, and he
And
can
destroy
help
the
us.
voice of tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, yes. Destroy the voice of tomorrow and set right whatever's gone wrong with the mist.
Yeah, we think the voice of tomorrow might be trying to take that power.
And she says, I understand, but if I give you the power, the city and all the people in it will die.
I look around at Arthur.
They're dead. The normal non-reanimated folk, they're hiding in their buildings.
Oh.
Are they actually there? You sound kind of wishy-washy about that.
Oh yes, no, they're there. I told them to hide and that I would protect them.
Oof.
How long have you been protecting them?
Months now.
Oh, Ramadan.
And I don't think that I can do it for much longer.
Oh, Ramadan.
Oh, Ramadan.
Okay, so why do you need this power? What are you trying to keep at bay?
Whatever's outside, the voice of tomorrow, the
We've already listen. I need you to understand that what's outside has been semi dealt with. However, what's on its way will crush your defenses if you are already worn down, because what's outside was nothing.
That's true.
Well, what? How? I don't know how to give you the power. I can't just give it to you. We would die.
I know.
Hold on.
Don't worry. I look over at Azar. We've got a plan for that. And I have finger guns.
Yeah, and Azar's like, we need to go back to the stones.
The fucking stones.
In Rena, yeah.
What do we
Okay.
need to do there?
What was that, Slump?
What are we doing there?
That's where I will take the power from her and give it to Zelleran.
We also need Zathran's body.
She says, "Oh yes, of course. We can get his body. It's in the western grand building."
So good.
Oh.
You know where it is.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. This is a good plan. I like it, but you could drop the wall and we could straight fuck all those dudes outside. No problem. But I don't know what the fuck the mist is, and that's what's going to come kill us all and take the shit from us. Like we
Yes.
What
That's
if
just I can't. If I drop this barrier, the mist will come in. The voice of tomorrow will come in. Everybody will come in and destroy everything.
Okay.
can you? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the voice, not a big deal. The cultists, not a big deal. The mist, we fucking have no idea what the shit the mist is, and it's starting to kind of get to me because I cannot figure it out.
Well, I
He
mean,
gets very emotional.
Yeah.
if you, I mean, I'm not going to let the people here die. If you think we need to leave, or what are you suggesting?
Well, maybe we could teleport right away when you could teleport us to Rena when we drop the circle, the myth, the dome. But you're right that leaves everyone here.
I won't
vulnerable.
abandon them. I
Yeah.
have
Oh, no.
spent thousands of years protecting them and building what is here, and I won't abandon them all instantly.
Would it?
How many
well,
would you
no.
abandon?
Yeah. Let's see what number we're working with here.
How many people?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Now hold on. Given enough time, I can get them all out into the stones. But my problem, and I cannot stress this enough, I can deal with absolutely everything except for the mist. So let's forget all of the other stuff, put it on the table. Hey, Mr. Yank with the cool magic can do all of that stuff, no problem. What the fuck do we do about the mist? Because, like,
It's just myth. What are you? Wait.
Okay, my dude. If I get all these hundreds, whatever people, all the way back to Rena? I'm so
Yeah,
bad.
Rena.
The
Yeah, that's the
city
place.
names, I'm sorry. All the way back to Rena. We put them all up. They're super fine. They're good. No problem. And we do the thing, and we pop the juice into the dude. Then what? The mist just comes and slurps it all fucking back.
Oh no. No, I think Zelleran will be able to hold back the mist. He was able to before. I mean, even I was able to when I had a fragment of his power.
Well, what? I like point at Ramadan, clearly struggling, holding back the mist with a fragment of power.
Well, to be fair, I had about double the dose that she has. Also, the mist seems to be a little bit more agitated now, but Zelleran should be able to hold it back.
But the mist has power. You know.
Right? Does it not have like the lion's share at this point? Or are we kind of fucked?
That's true. I mean, I don't have any more answers. I have to hope and pray that Zelleran does. You know
fuck.
what? I'll admit it's a gamble. I don't know that he'll know what to do, but I do know that no one else does. If he doesn't, then no one does. And if anyone does, he will.
Yay, can you get everybody into Horsebus? Can he hold 100 people? Hundreds of people?
I mean, we could do it that way,
But
Or
then
I
he
could
gets
just-
eaten by the mist.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's why the mist is kind of the biggest hurdle, because I could even just draw a little teleport circle right here. And, give me enough time. I could open it for a window, 6 seconds at a time, like 7 times, a couple minutes. We could just start fucking tossing bodies through. We're good.
Yeah.
So, like, it's the transportation is not a problem. It's just the fucking mist, man.
If you bring the townsfolk here to me, I can move us all at once. If you
Really?
can tell me a safe place, I haven't done this because I don't know what's out there. I don't know how far the devastation has reached. I don't know who's alive out there. If you can tell me a safe place to go where I won't be instantly destroyed by the voice or the mist or anything else, I can take us all there. If you can give me a place to go and bring the townspeople to me, I can get us out of here.
Okay. Hold on. The last time we took a peeky peek, somebody's eyes blew up.
That did happen.
I assume that was like your protective wall thing?
Were you trying to look in here?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, probably the barrier did that.
Sweet. So if I scry right now, are my eyeballs going to blow up?
Probably.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's
So-
good to know.
Can I do anything?
Do it.
Do it.
Will you give me your eyes if mine pop?
Oh, no.
You
Come
wouldn't
on,
want him.
teeny tie, you're not even using yours.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, you don't even need it there for pretensies.
Are you just making shit up again?
No, look, you don't even need them. You can just pop them out.
No, they're mine.
Okay, well, fine. Well, we'll just all die then.
I mean,
Guess
you'll
we'll
die.
just
I'll
all
be
die.
fine.
Bye.
You'll
Okay.
die. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Because I'm really
Okay. Well,
Okay, hold on.
so then what do you think is the first step? What do we do?
I want to go far enough away to like powwow with specifically Lou, but anyone else who wants to like join, as long as we're out of earshot of Ramadan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll join.
Yeah, and just to sort of like keep this brief, I want to try to peek in on Rysco to see if we can go there, but I also don't want to open up all of those innocent people to the Voice of Tomorrow and the Mist immediately following us there and killing everyone.
Yeah.
It came
So-
really fast after us. Hey, yeah.
What I'm
Yeah, that's
thinking
the concern.
is I don't want to be a giant piece of shit, but the people here matter less to me than the people there. So can we drop everyone here off at the free city and then just take Ramadan to the stones?
Like a hopscotch?
Yeah, so that
Beep
like
boop.
yeah.
Well, that's
Actually,
actually not a bad idea. Well, because I mean, it depends on the fidelity with which the Voice of Tomorrow is able to like spy on us. Because if all they saw was 99% of the people getting teleported to one place and 1% getting teleported somewhere else, then maybe they would assume that going to where the 99% people went is the right decision. But if the fidelity is high enough that the Voice of Tomorrow can just literally go, oh fuck, the important people are at the stones. Guess
Yeah.
I'll go there. Then we're fucked.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen, right? Like, I don't think they'll have any interest in the people of the city. Yeah.
Maybe. I guess so. It was more just an insurance policy. If you think it's better for us to take all of the townspeople and like the bodies and everything of the, I assume, townspeople she can bring back, if we want to drop them all off at Rysco for like sake of protection, and then we dip with Zelenar and Ramadan to Rena, would that make sense?
Vola is definitely going to know that we're going to the stones. So
But
I
I
don't
mean,
think we
we
can
don't-
really avoid. Yeah.
Yeah, I mostly just want to like ease her mind
Yeah.
that she's not going to be taking everyone she loves from a place where they're all going to die to another place they're all going to die.
Yeah. So I think if we dropped, I would bet if we dropped them off somewhere not in Rena, that they would be fine. Yeah.
And the reason I mentioned the free city is because I didn't want to endanger Rysco and
Yeah.
the children.
Yeah.
If we just like, yeah.
Plus,
Should
then
we-
if this all is fine, then they'll have a short trip home because it's really close to here.
That's true. Okay, townspeople to Ricego at the college, or townspeople to the Free City? What do you guys think?
Free City.
Well, I mean,
No.
Free City would be good, but at the same time, Free City is also
Stabby.
stabby. Yeah. And these people that have been hiding inside their houses, I don't really think they can defend themselves very much.
Hmm.
That's true.
Oh, and they're
but-
like fucking bejeweled bodies. They just get robbed.
Oh, they get super robbed. That's true.
What were you gonna say, Slum? Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say like that. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. But what are our alternatives? If they fucking stay here, they're toast, and they're gonna come with us to Rena. Is that the implication?
Either send them to the Free City, or I can take them to Ricego at the college.
Oh, I see.
They would be. My take on that is they'd be safer with Ricego,
Yeah.
but that also may endanger them.
I think the
Rice
Rice
goes-
is the better option, personally.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is
My
where
vote-
my moral
vote is
dilemma.
Rice go.
Let's do that.
Lou.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
As long as it's not Rena, they'll be totally fine.
All right. I guess I'll go back to Ramadan and ask if like my fucking heart's gonna explode if I try to cast message out of the bubble.
The message probably won't leave the bubble. I have
Dumb.
reinforced it with everything I possibly could. Any weakness, and it would have fallen long ago.
Okay. Do we have at least 8 hours? Are you good for that long, or like are we straight fucked?
I can try for 8 hours. If you can find townsfolk and tell them to help me pray to the keeper of the dead and the judge of the fates, please tell them to help me.
Oh wait. What is Kellamvor doing for you right now?
Well, I'm hoping we're making amends. We had a bit of a falling out, and I'm kind of hoping that he's still there for me.
Oh, isn't that nice?
What was the fault? Why was the falling out?
Well, Kellamvor's not big on necromancy.
Ah.
What if I
Oh,
told
uh-oh.
you I knew somebody who was cool with it?
Are they as strong as Kellamvor?
Let me check. Hey, big buddy.
Hey there, little buddy.
Remember how you were telling me about you were going to get a promotion maybe and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, was that Kellamvor? Were you going to like straight take his biz?
Someone told you.
Yeah, is he like a big bitch baby? Could you totally take that dude?
We haven't seen him in a long time. We're not even sure if he's there anymore.
Sweet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, hey, congratulations, you got the job.
Okay, do you have the authority to do that, little buddy?
I mean, I think so. Can you all right, so here's the deal. We're in this for sake of brevity, I'm just gonna let him know what's going on and ask him if he can like lend the same support that Kellamvor did to this lady like in her time of need.
I mean, if she's willing to switch her bosses, I'm willing to lend her a little bit of help.
Dope. Okay, Dex. Let me oh wow, I don't know what that word was. Okay, Dex, I'm excited. Sorry. I'm going to ask. So can I like put you on hold just like super quick and I'll see if she's
of
cool?
course, little buddy.
Dope. Okay, thanks, bud. I'm super proud of you, by the way. Okay, so Ramadan.
Yes.
Kellamvor is like a bit of a no-show. He hasn't been, like at his spot, doing his stuff with his portfolio in a super long time. And the powers that be beyond Divine Gate, blah, 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 blah. They have this other dude lined up who is probably going to take his spot. So if you want to say a little prayer and say hi, there is this guy named the horse bus.
I. What?
I mean, if you're seeking aid and they're not answering, I have someone who will at least answer. And if you need help, we need all the help we can get right now.
Team up.
And you see like one tear roll down her cheek, and she's like, "This was my fault, isn't it?"
Well, not
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it is, not gonna say it's fucking not, but you know,
I mean-
it kind of fucking is.
I don't know what happened with Kellamvor. I don't know shit.
Maybe he's on a quest.
No, I think he's gone. I think this is my fault. I don't have time. I don't have time to. It's horse bus?
I mean, yeah, you
And I
could
just-
call him like the thunder on the dunes,
Don't ever.
or
call him
the
thunder
flaming
on the
mane,
fucking dunes, I
or
swear to
you
God.
know, he's got a bunch of really
The
super cool names.
indomitable, the
See?
terrifying, the ceaseless, the eternal.
The wave of flame that turns the desert to glass. You know, he's got a lot.
Okay.
But horse bus is like how we know him.
All right, and it just.
I've got them on the other line, so I could just be like, you know, oh, hey, Ramadan's gonna call you. You know, be ready. We'll set up an interview.
All right, I can try.
Okay, sweet. Hold on. Hey, big buddy. She's gonna call you in like 2 seconds. Okay.
All right.
Good luck. I think you're going to nail it.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Okay, bye.
And there's like because she's continuing to chant for the Keeper of the Dead and the Judge of the Fates, and kind of like you can see her kind of look at you guys. She meets your eyes a couple times, and there's this hesitation to change what might be the only thing helping her keep this dome up. And you hear it for the first time. She says, "Keeper of the Dead, Judge of the Fates, horse bus, lend me your strength."
Oh, no, God.
We made it.
Oh,
We're here.
Oh, God.
God.
As she says that,
Yeah.
I look at Jake right in the fucking leg.
Whoa.
I don't think I would stop smiling, but I would be on the ground bleeding. Oh, ouchie! Oh, jeez.
And
Oh, God.
you see this shimmer around the entire city as the dome becomes more solid than it was before. And rather than be on her knees, she stands up
Oh, no.
Shit, big
and she
buddy.
chants it even more loudly.
Oh, God.
And she is almost shouting, "Keeper of the Dead, Judge of the Fates, horse bus, lend me your strength."
I want to go into my backpack and take all of the kids' drawings for the flag and just
Oh,
hurl
yes.
them in the air so they rain down around her.
Oh, my God.
Yes, yes.
Oh, God.
And
Oh,
she's like, I can
God.
feel him. He's terrifying. He's so powerful.
Yep.
Yes.
It's
He is with
upsetting.
us.
It is upsetting.
Get the villagers. I can take us away from here. I can give you 8 hours.
Yes. Okay.
God.
So I'm going to immediately start. I take my first 10 minutes to like draw the two circles, the teleportation circles.
Yeah.
One to Raisko's original tower that's right in Arena, and one to the tower of the Flaming Mane.
Yeah.
And then I just go steal a dead guy's bed and go to sleep.
Okay. All right.
Ramadan, if I call out and try, my god is Ogma. Can I call out to Ogma and try and help?
If you think Agma will help, I mean, I'm the one kind of casting the spell.
Did you need backup chanters, or you're feeling happy?
I mean,
now
it's
you're
weird.
good?
It's weird to say, but I think me and Horsebus kind of have this.
Oh,
Oh
fantastic!
my
That's the
fucking
best
God,
case
I'm
scenario.
so
I sleep so soundly. So soundly.
This is Slump's nightmare. This is Slump's nightmare.
And
This is the worst thing.
The more Slump you have those thoughts,
Yep.
the brighter the greenery in here gets, and the city almost starts coming back to life.
And I was gonna say, and as that's happening,
Yeah.
that's just making Slump
Yeah.
more and more afraid.
Okay. 8 hours pass, and at this point, at the end of the 8 hours, you hear a pounding on the dome.
Oh no.
As if someone had a hammer the size of the Empire State Building and was beating the dome down.
Oh Jesus.
And you now see Ramadan looking much more strange. She's sweating, and that kind of yelling has now kind of become that impassioned chant again. And she's saying, I may have overestimated how much time we had. Didn't realize they were going to try this much harder to get in.
Oh, what's up? No, I'm good. Hey.
We need to go pretty soon.
Okay, sweet. I assume in the 8 hours, like, did everyone else like collect all the villagers and like get bodies together and shit? Like, what are?
I would definitely be gathering.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
assume so, yeah.
So then there were 3 hiccups trying to collect the people.
Ooh.
As you were making your way around the town, you kind of went around and you saw these just wildly different sorts of crops growing on all sorts of different shapes and kind of amounts of plants. You came across one group of people inside a building who said that they refused to leave the city because they had a family member who was one of the Ramadan's favored, and they lived their whole hundreds of years in this city. They had families live and die here, and they could not abandon this city because there's too much history here.
God damn it.
You'll die.
You'll literally die.
And it's this small family, and the wife of the family says, I don't care, I'll die here then. That's
Yes, you don't worry, you'll get it. You will fucking want it, you got it. You're gonna get it. I'm telling you right now, if you go with, then you can see that the legacy of your people continues because you'll be around to tell it. If you're gonna stick to staying here, that's it. Your lineage, every memory that was your lineage, gone. Bye.
Yes, and all you'll do is contribute to the strength of the people who are hurting.
Exactly.
All of
You're
these people.
fuel
Yeah.
that which fights against you.
All right, Slump, roll charisma at advantage. So roll charisma twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay too. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's basically you get convinced that maybe you want to stay.
Slum turns, looks at the party.
Well, they got a point. I mean, I'm just saying.
They are unmoved. They're like, then I will die here.
Okay, I think they should just die here. What do you guys think?
I mean, hey, that's their prerogative, you know what I'm saying?
You have free will. I think you're making the wrong choice, but we can't force you.
Yeah, and they seem unmoved. The next group is actually not a group. It's one person. It's a woman this time, and she is in like just the craziest mage robes you've ever seen. Robes, on tassels, on beads. The craziest looking mage you've ever seen. And she refuses to go because she thinks she can take them. She says, I am next in line to receive Ramadan's favor. I have gathered more arcane knowledge than any other person in thousands of years. I can take whatever's coming in. And if I can't, I don't deserve Ramadan's favor. And if I can, I will ensure that I can get Ramadan's favor.
Why don't you come with us to Rena?
Because I can defeat them here. You leave, I'll stay, and I will destroy it myself.
Wouldn't it be better to earn Ramadan's favor by helping her in her cause? Rather than staying behind?
That's what I'm going to. I'm going to destroy all these people that have been trying to hurt Ramadan. I will use spells they didn't know existed.
Like what?
Like exploding face
I slapped them.
explosion.
Heard of it?
No, she says like she kind of describes some sort of thing that's like disintegrate, but more cool.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking cool right there.
Maybe you can
She's like,
take
watch
them.
this, and she like uses disintegrate on her wall and just carves straight through the wall.
Wow.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I can take them.
Well, Slump is still pretty sure you can't.
I think your powers would be better used by sticking with Ramadan and protecting her, rather than protecting an empty city.
Okay, go ahead and roll plus charisma.
All right.
Mm.
15. She says, all right, stick with Ramadan and just kill whatever threats show up.
Yeah.
I guess there's something to be said for that. All right, I will. I'll stick with Ramadan and I'll eliminate any threats that show up.
Excellent.
And the last...
All of the NPCs for us.
And the last group that you come across is a group of 3 soldiers. There's these 3 men with spears. And when you show up at their door, they kind of point their spears at you. And they say, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you?
Who are you?
Are you members of the Church of All Tomorrows?
No.
Aha! That's exactly what they would have said.
Well,
That's exactly what members of the Church of All Tomorrows would say.
Answer us this: what sense would it make if we were from them and the whole army wasn't here with us?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would 5 of us be here?
You found some way around Ramadan's magic, and you're here to kill the last remaining loyal members of Ramadan's society, and we're not going to let you do it.
But if
We're
we
not
had
even
found
wearing
that,
robes.
if we'd found that, wouldn't all of us be here? Why would just 5 of us be here? Wouldn't that be a bad strategy?
There's
You think you're such a little puss that 5 of us can take out the entire city? You a little bit of little puss?
we're
Little puss?
roll plus charisma. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, come with us.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh man, I feel like we should swing back around to that first
Well,
family now. I
yeah,
feel
what
bad.
the fuck? Just take Slump to call him a little puss, and then
There was going to be combat if you failed that.
oh fuck,
That was fun.
shit.
Okay. And eventually, over the 8 hours that Jake is sleeping, you gather all the people around her, and she says, "All right, get everybody
Time
close."
well spent.
And she says, "All right, where am I taking everyone?"
I mean, you don't need to know shit. Here's the circle.
Oh, all right. Are you
I
ready?
mean, I guess we could be cool about it. We're going to go to this new kingdom. It has a sweet wizard, mage, sorcerer college. So, like, you know, you're cool. The dude who runs its name is Rysco, and he's super good. So you
Okay.
can be like, yo, what up, Rysco? Jake sent me.
And Azar kind of speaks up. He's like, we're gonna want to move very quickly. As soon as we leave here and the defenses fall and the voice comes in here, he will hunt us."
Sure.
Wait, do we have Zelanar's body? Zelaran's body?
Oh
with
yeah,
us?
I've got it. And he
Excellent.
definitely for sure went and got the body. And he's kind of like got it levitating with level 9 invulnerability cast on it.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. You do have magic. You
Yeah,
dumb
totally.
shit.
Totally have magic. Totally forgot about that.
Have you described what the body of Zelenar looks like?
It's-
Zelaran?
It's wrapped in like mummy wrappings right now.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
we can't see any details right
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, this is the guy.
It's
This
Bolas.
is him. How the
No.
fuck how did you preserve him for so long?
Ramadan's like,
50,000
that's kind of
years?
my thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Dead bodies are super duper my thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a little
It's-
weird. A
it's
little bit of
creepy.
an oversell there.
It's
Yeah.
creepy,
Okay.
but I'm just really good with dead
Weird
bodies.
flex, but
Oh
okay.
my god. Okay.
Okay,
Sounds great.
what is logistics now? With the ratio of alive people to dead people?
None of the dead people are coming. It's just the
Yeah,
live
they
people.
fucking are.
You're bringing the dead people?
They've received the gift. They can be brought back.
Okay. I mean, that's...
Can they not?
Uh,
Yo, Ramadan, these people got your gift. Can you bring them back? Yes, no?
Nope, their souls are gone.
Nah, fuck.
Oh.
it's kind of a moment of death kind of thing. I use my, you know, super juice to kind of bring that soul back and lock it in. But
Weak shit.
it's gone now.
Well, I mean, out of respect, don't you think we should try to bring their bodies?
If it increases the chances of this not working, then I say no.
Okay, doke. What's
would you
our
like us-
ratio of alives to deads?
There's probably like in the city, there's probably 500, 600 alive and maybe 2,000 or 3,000 dead.
Oh shit. Never mind.
All right, so what's the plan? And Azar says we need to get to the stones as soon as possible.
I mean,
we need to
chill
act
with that shit.
before the voice realizes we're gone.
Yeah. No, I'm
we
with
need
Azar
to get
there.
all of these people out.
Just drop them on the way.
I understand that. We can stop for the briefest of seconds, and then teleport again and leave them behind. But we need to get to the stones. When this falls, it will all start.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
God. Okay.
I say we drop. Oh God. So never mind. Slump's not even gonna make recommendations. Slump definitely does not know the best decision.
If we can, if Ramadan, because she said she can get everyone out, right? So I
Yeah.
assume that means that she can cast a teleportation.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll essentially have Ramadan like stand on the circle that is going to be going to the stones, or
Yeah.
to Riceco's tower rather.
Yeah.
And from there, I'll like have my spell on standby, so that when she gets everybody out, when she like the last person leaves, then I can zip us, and I'll burn the slot for that. So she's not casting like 2 spells simultaneously, kind of thing.
I gotcha. Okay, sounds good.
And then she meets us there?
No, I'm taking her with. So I'll let her
Oh,
send
I
all of her
gotcha.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like sort of last one off the bus, bye, and then I'll take us to the other destination.
Okay.
And Riceco's just gonna have to fucking deal with it because I can't
Yeah.
call him from inside the dome.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, anything you guys would like to do before this happens?
Pray.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Hey, big buddy, we're gonna dip. So like, just a sec, and then peace out. I don't want you to get eaten or whatever is going to happen.
You got it, little buddy.
Sweet. Oh, I'm super glad. I guess you got the job, right?
Oh yeah, he wasn't even there anymore.
Nice. All right, sweet. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you, little buddy.
This is
Aw,
disappointing.
that's nice.
Yay!
Okay. And
All
that's
right,
it?
here we go.
I guess, yeah. If anyone else has a thing,
Yeah. No,
Let's do it.
I can't really think of anything else. Like, there's no real prep skills that Slump has, and no real abilities or anything that I don't even know that I can use a spell slot. So I have no need to regenerate those
Yeah.
or anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't really think of anything.
yeah. Thanks for doing the heavy lifting while I went to sleep.
That's a good call.
Okay. Then she lowers the dome, and you immediately see the mist rush in directly towards her. And in that split second of time that you have, she uses the portal, the teleport stone, and all the people who were there vanish as she teleports them away. And Jake, that's when you teleport you and, you know, the important folks to Rena, right?
Yeah, I think the closest one is either the tower or the circle we made in Goldrick's house. So whichever one makes the most narrative sense.
Yeah, so she teleports you guys to Galdrick's house, to Jake's house. And Azar immediately kind of grabs you guys and starts heading towards the stones and says, "We need to go now." And you feel the rage of Volos kind of
Oh God.
echo throughout everywhere. The mist is not here anymore. Those rivers of mist, they are gone. As you guys head for the stones. And as soon as you get there, Azar says, Ramadan, you need to get inside the circle. Lou, could you please place Celeran's body inside the circle as well?
Yes.
And let's move you guys to the city of Rena with the stones. And you guys place the corpse and Ramadan's inside the circle. And Azar raises his hands. And he says, this is the rebinding of Celeran's body, and it will be intense. Please keep me safe in case anything happens.
We will.
We'll fucking try.
And as he starts to cast the spell, you feel the earth tremble. Not a great deal, but you can feel it vibrate beneath your feet. And then you see grass begin growing inside the circle. And it's kind of like fast motion, where the grass grows and then it dies, and then it grows and then it dies. Flowers bloom and wilt. And you see this great greenery come in waves, growing and dying. And Celeran's body lifts up, and it begins unweaving that those mummy wrappings on him start to become undone. And you see a bald man in his late 50s, very thin beneath the wrappings as it comes undone. And Lou, you see something kind of interesting. You see something kind of almost imperceptible leave Ramadan's body and enter Celeran's body, and you understand that this is the kind of rebinding. This is putting the key back where it belongs. And then you see something, all of you see something that probably scares you quite a bit. You see the mist come. It is an ocean of mist that starts pouring into Celeran's body. And then clouds form overhead and it begins to rain fire. Not cataclysmic meteors, it's like fine streaks of firelight coming down. And then you see all sorts of tame wildlife come towards the stone circle. From outside of town, you see deer and rabbits and songbirds flocking and encircling this stone circle. And then, as the last of the mist enters Azar's body, or enters Celeran's body, you hear Azar shout, "It's a full rebinding. It's all there. He found himself. Celeran is being remade." But then something awful happens.
Oh no. No.
Oh, as so many of you knew it would. You knew something was going to go wrong. You didn't know what, but you knew something.
I actually thought it was going to go pretty smoothly.
This is not what you had planned for.
Tune in next week.
Some deaths are good deaths. They happen poetically, or they happen at the right time. And these are rare. Most people die bad deaths. They go too soon, or they go unjustly. But this death is something that you will likely never forget. As Celeran is fully remade, his eyes open, and they meet with Azar's. And they share this brief moment of elation. Friends from thousands of years ago finally reunited. A vigil that was kept for a millennia finally ended, but it's only for a moment. Zelleran's eyes go white almost immediately, and he stretches out his hand. And a portal opens up, and this hairy beast comes out and tears apart Azar.
What the fuck?
For those of you who know, and Galdrick, you definitely know, this is a Barghest. And Galdrick, you know what it will do. But if there was any doubt, Lou, your third eye sees the worst thing it has ever seen. This beast tears apart Azar's body, but you see Azar's soul, the ink of his soul, try to escape. And the soul is shredded and devoured. It is an impossible death, and one that can never be reversed. You hear Zelleran scream. Anguish of thousands of years, robbed of a reunion with his friend. And you can see that he is fighting with himself. There is more than just Zelleran there. And whatever is not him just struck down his friend forever. And that's when he loses it. The grief, the overwhelming loss and sadness are all it takes for whatever this other thing is to win. Zelleran loses his physical form and becomes mist-like. His male characteristics become finer and more feminine. His face is wrapped with a veil, and a cloak of mist extends all around. Galdrick, you are horrified in a way that you may never shake. What you see is something you didn't even know existed for sure. This was the familiarity. This is a story that the angels are told that scares them. You are seeing something that predates creation, and it has only ever been rumored. This is an Oberith Lord. This is a demon so ancient that it predates mortals and gods. And from the appearance of it, there can be no mistake. This is Pale Night, the mother of demons. And as she raises her hands, though her face is veiled, you know that she is smiling beneath that veil.
Okay.
Well, oh God.
Shit.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Not a great night to lose all your power.
What a fucking good ass deep cut. To every D&D nerd out there is just like, oh! I thought you were gonna pull Mistra. I so did. And this was so much better.
Oh no.
Fuck.
And we'll call it there.
Oh my God.
That's so sad. Oh no.
Wow, that was fucking horrible. You fucking Azar, who's been like the most selfless guy. Well, you know what? In all honesty, fuck him. How many times were we like, is it such a great idea to bring Zelenar back? And he's like,
He's my best friend. He'll know what to do.
Wow, they just died, you
He was
guys.
alive
They
for
just died.
He was alive for 30 seconds and got ripped to fucking pieces. His soul got ripped
Should
apart.
have stabbed him when I had the chance.
My God.
Oh.
Well,
We're in a tight spot.
Well, yep, we're gonna. I think next week is probably gonna be a combat episode.
God, what the
Or-
fuck?
We
of which,
run
if
and
it's
just let
gonna be-
Volos do it.
Yes.
If it's gonna be a combat episode, could you maybe send us our level ups?
oh
You know,
yeah, I'll definitely do that because you guys have this music to look forward to next time when we get started. So
Doom soundtrack.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I can't
Oh,
hear it. Why isn't it
God.
playing?
It's a big deal.
Oh God.
Is this Godzilla?
Yeah, this is a big deal.
It's
Concerned.
Is this Shade of the Colossus or some shit?
this is actually Destiny 2. This is
Oh, wow.
Dominus Gall from Destiny 2.
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
so good. So enjoy looking forward to this next week, guys, as you face off against the fabled, one of the fabled Oberth Demon Lords, Pale Knight.
Oh my god.
Don't look up any details about her because
Damn
I
it,
want
though.
to surprise you. Oh, yeah.
Fucking shit.
That
Well,
is.
Yeah.
fucking all right. Well, I'll see you guys next week when probably TPK coming in.
Yeah, basically.
Not to spoil anything, but
Peace out, Green Egg.
Yeah, for real. Have your other character sheets ready.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Fucking
awesome.
awesome.
I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so
See
much.
you guys next
Have
week.
a
Bye.
good one.
Thank
See you,
you.
chap.